We all lost a good friend when State Senator Johnny Turner recently passed away. Now, to honor his legacy, we must keep a strong conservative Republican fighting for southeastern Kentucky in Frankfort. Scott Maiden has my total endorsement and my full support. I'm asking you to write in Scott Maiden for state senator.
I'm Scott Maiden. I would appreciate your write-in vote for state senator.
This is Pastor Willie Crace. On November 5th, the 29th District senatorial race has two names that will appear on the ballot. The independent candidate David Sir has withdrawn, and unfortunately our Senator Johnny L. Turner has passed away. That means the winner will be a write-in vote. As a pastor, businessman, and family man, I humbly ask you to write in Willie Crace for your next state senator in the 29th District. It will be my honor to serve Floyd, Knott, Letcher, Harlan, and Bell counties.
In Kentucky, we understand what matters: family, friends, community. But sometimes we hurt. At Mountain Comprehensive Care Center, we believe in hope, and Mountain's behavioral health professionals want to be there for you every step of the way. Together, we can overcome the challenges of depression, PTSD, addiction, and so much more. With behavioral health centers throughout Kentucky, your story of recovery begins at Mountain Comprehensive Care Center.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Little Flower Clinic is happy to announce the addition of Paige Neese to our clinic. Paige is a native of Perry County, received her Bachelor of Science in Physician Assistant Studies in 1999, with 25 years experience in family practice. She even performs DOT and CDL physicals. Paige encourages all of her existing patients to follow her to the new location. Call Little Flower Clinic to schedule an appointment with Paige Neese at 606-487-9505.
Did you know that 1 in 13 children in the United States are estimated to experience child abuse? 1 billion children globally are estimated to experience sexual violence. 1 in 4 girls in America are estimated to experience child abuse. That's why Care Cottage is teaming up with drivers Henry Sizemore, Dustin Mosley, and Jason Hall to launch a new campaign, Race Against Child Abuse. For more information, look us up on the web at www.carecottage.org. Follow us on Facebook or call us at 606-487-9173.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Addiction is a disorder. We treat and we manage addiction like any other disorder. The issue touched me when I start seeing more and more young families fighting addiction, start having babies born with an addiction issue. When we have a great outcome, when we see that person coming back on their feet, working and producing and providing for their families. That's the best outcome. It makes you feel that you're doing something right.
For over 100 years, the Bank of Hyman has been committed to serving our community and serving the future of our families, homes, and businesses. With our new convenient online banking, viewing your account balance and history, transferring money, and paying bills has never been easier or more secure. And with the construction of our new headquarters, we've renewed our promise to Hyman to stand by our customers even in troubling economic times, because we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. That's the Bank of Hyman. Log on to www.bankofhyman.com or give us a call at 606-785-3158.
Think are the keys to success? Let's start off with the road team, the Knott Central Patriots.
Well, I think they've got to control the onside kick. East Ridge constantly tries the onside kick, so the Patriots have got to make sure they recover the ball. They down it. They don't try to do anything crazy tonight, and they should start every possession with good field possession. And then they've got to stop the running backs from East Ridge. You know, I mean, you've talked about it, and they're combined almost 2,000 yards on the season between three of them. And then, you know, like always, it's the penalties. Sometimes Knott Central's been known to step on their own feet. They'll go one step forward and two steps back sometimes.
Well, and again, James, would you agree with me that both of these teams kind of mirror each other? Both want to go run first, pass second.
Yeah.
But as you and I found out 2 years ago, we came in here talking about this East Ridge team wanting to run, and they peppered it all over the football field, brother.
Yeah, you're right. And so, yeah, I was talking to Chris Conley down here a few minutes ago. He drove the bus tonight from Knott Central. I said, last time we was here, the quarterback from East Ridge put on a show, man, in the air. But this is a different East Ridge team. They do a lot of mostly ground game. And as we say that, Mr. Jamie Sloan tried to sneak in behind us. You're going to have to get away so you may get up the ladder.
Son, I'll
and do
be
his
honest
job
with you.
tonight.
I thought I was out of the way, and I've tucked the only way in the world he could get up the ladder. But I know that guy good enough. If he ever gets mad at me, I'm leaving the county.
I heard that, yeah.
Been friends a long time. Jamie Sloan and I have traveled all over the country together. He was the first camera guy that I teamed up with when I was here for TV 12.
Yeah, you're old.
Young whippersnappers.
Young whippersnappers. He breaks
high
out.
School.
Hey, as you look tonight, East Ridge on the back of their jerseys, Knights is the 1964 state champs. Wearing those in honor of Elkhorn City. The high school, you know, was consolidated to make East Ridge, so they're honoring the 1964 state championship tonight on senior night.
James, the only way we could bring this game to the folks at home was from inside of the media booth.
Yeah.
So with that said, our video is going to be playing as far as lagging and so forth. But every now and then you may see James and me glaring in the background. So we just smile for the camera, right, bro?
Yeah, we've got faces made for radio.
Understand, Hometown 24 going to carry us tonight on Channel
24.
We appreciate them. There's Miss Sloan Smith tuning in. Ellie Miller. And that 14th region, 14th, they're still here dancing in Hyman, brother. Yeah. And, by the way, the Killer Bee, WKCB, James Selling and I, we're going to be announcing that game Monday night. Want everybody to come and be with us. Be there about 6 o'clock.
Yes, sir.
For the big 14th region.
Yeah.
Knott Central versus Ashland matchup as the captains have come to the middle of the field. James, we might ought to grab us another 2-minute break.
Yeah. We back in 2 minutes. You're listening to the Killer Bee on 107.1.
This is Pastor Willie Crace. On November 5th, the 29th District Senatorial race has two names that will appear on the ballot. The independent candidate David Sir has withdrawn, and unfortunately our Senator Johnny L. Turner has passed away. That means the winner will be a write-in vote. As a pastor, businessman, and family man, I humbly ask you to write in Willie Crace for your next state senator in the 29th District. It will be my honor to serve Floyd, Knott, Letcher, Harlan, and Bell counties.
This is Congressman Hal Rogers. We all lost a good friend when State Senator Johnny Turner recently passed away. Now, to honor his legacy, we must keep a strong conservative Republican fighting for southeastern Kentucky in Frankfort. Scott Maiden has my total endorsement and my full support. I'm asking you to write in Scott Maiden for state senator.
I'm Scott Maiden. I would appreciate your write-in vote for state senator.
Well, this is Leonard Hendrickson. November the 5th, the state senate race will be decided by a write-in vote. I would like you to write in my name, Leonard Hendrickson, for state senate. I was born in Bell County to the late G.B. Hendrickson, coach at Lone Jack and Bell County High. My mother was Ganelle Hendrickson. She worked at Pineville Community Hospital for over 40 years. I have spent nearly 50 years working in coal in Bell, Harlan, Letcher, Knott, and Floyd counties, from Straight Creek to Lynch, Dean and Letcher County, and all over Knott and Floyd County. I know the people, and I know how bad we need jobs. What we don't need is another politician. We need someone who knows the meaning of work and can get things done. I'm that man. Write in Leonard Hendrickson for state senate on November the 5th. I support Cole and Donald Trump. That's Leonard Hendrickson for state senate. I paid for this ad.
Re-elect David Messer, School Board District number 1 in Knott County. David Messer has been on the Knott County Board of Education for 9 years. David believes our students deserve every opportunity to succeed. He fully supports our new football facility because our kids deserve the same as other districts around us. David Messer also supported and voted for a 14% pay increase for all certified and classified employees. They now have a 1-to-1 ratio for computers for all our students and a new boiler for the Jones Fork Elementary School. David Messer believes our school district is as strong as it has ever been. Vote for leadership and experience. Re-elect David Messer, School Board District number 1 in Knott County. Paid for by David Messer.
Just want to watch the game.
That turn on the ceiling fan. Use the gray remote. Hit power, then input.
It's not working.
That's the silver one.
It might be difficult to understand what all the remotes on your coffee table do. But with a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent in every county, at least it's easy to get great insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Next time, I'll just go to the game.
Hello, Knott County. This is Harold Kraft, and I'm running to be your District 3 school board member. I'm excited to be at the homecoming game tonight to cheer on our Patriots, and I hope you can join me in supporting our players, cheerleaders, coaches, and staff. As a former coach and player myself, I know homecoming is one of the biggest games of the year, and I wish the Patriots the best of luck. And on November 5th, I'm asking your vote for School Board District 3, crafting the future for next generation of Knott County students. I'm Harold Kraft, asking for your vote, and I paid for this advertisement.
Tim Short Chevrolet in Hazard, Kentucky is proud to sponsor tonight's sporting event. Todd Kraft and all of his staff want each and every athlete to know that we support all of their dreams. We also want to remind you for your next vehicle to stop by and give us a chance to earn your business, serving you for years and years to come. Tim Short Chevy.
That little trickery of their own recovers the kickoff, and Knott Central will have the ball. Good kickoff, or good recovery, or kick.
Yes,
by Knott
indeed.
Central, number 82.
And so now Knott County, as you like to say, partner, will go right to left on the radio dial. Gage Short, for the last time, the senior will walk out on a regular season football game. Smiled at me from ear to ear and said, "Make sure you make me look good." And I said, "That's up to you, kid." But I love this young man. Coached him in 7th and 8th grade in basketball, and I want him to have a big game here tonight.
Short steps back, passes over to Chance Sandberg in the backfield, catches at the 50 to the 48, and gets wrestled all the way down at about the 45-yard line. So going to be a gain of about 4 yards for Knott County Central. Short passes to Hamburger here on the near side. So
James, the video works kind of like your gravy. If you like it, I'm the one doing it. if the gravy's too salty, we'll blame it on somebody else,
Yeah.
brother. But again, just not enough room for us to go up top and do it or to move. So just enjoy it. We'll do the best we can. But above everything, you know me and James Salem, we're going to have fun and bring on all of these kids, man.
Big Lincoln brings them to the line. Short got Average in the backfield with him. Bad snap, fumble on the ground, and Short recovered. So it's going to be all the way back to the original line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd and 10.
James, I
And I
shot
think
about 100
Short-
pictures before the game, and didn't mean to interrupt you, brother. It is soaking wet down on
Yeah.
that field.
Well, it's rained. The bleachers are still wet here, so it's supposed to rain most of the day over here in Pike County. But Short, he looked away before he caught that one, trying to do something with it. So got a long way to go and a short time to get there, looking for that first down at 3rd and 10 for the Patriots. Going right to left on the radio dial. Make sure you hit that like and share button if you're following Hometown on the radio tonight. As Average goes in motion, Short brings them to set. One man in the backfield, four wide, looking to pass, steps up, got nowhere to go, escapes a little bit of coverage, throws it out, bad pass to Short, incomplete. The Patriots will go 4th and 10. I'm sure that we're getting ready to bring out the punt team.
Big 4-0, I would assume, will come to do the honors as Mr. Average does the kicking as far as the punts are concerned for Knott Central.
Yeah, and here comes the punt team as the Patriots will run off. So Average will get the honors of punting. Patriots go 4 and out. So a good defensive stand by the East Ridge Warriors. What they turned off on the onside kick, but ends up not to hurt them. They're going to get the ball back with 10:14 to go here in the first quarter. Score 0-0 from here in Pike County. Jay Sandberg runs to get in the line. Nobody back for East Ridge to recover. And a bad snap by the Patriots. Average gets it, still trying to escape. And he is brought down all the way back at the 27-yard line. So a nearly 25-yard loss from the Patriots.
James, it's the one thing Knott County can't do. You can't make silly turnovers like that right there, man.
That's a simple turnover. You know, East Ridge was content with letting the punt go away, and the snap went about 10 foot over Average's head. Nothing Average could do but try to escape where he could get room to kick it, and just couldn't get it. Just couldn't get enough room.
James, my question to you is, have you hit the like and share button?
I have already hit the like and share button.
Man, I knew you would. I knew you would.
Here comes East Ridge to the huddle. 2 people in the backfield with him. Misdirection off up in the middle, and he is hit by Bryson Average right out of the gate. So it looks like going to be right back at the line of scrimmage. He is Keaton Puckett, the senior for East Ridge on the keeper. Puckett gets the call from Coach Donnie Burdine here at East Ridge on the near side. Runs out to tell his favorite, or his team is play. And so, Jamie, I would say that East Ridge is going to try to get Talon Hopkins involved in it early. Him or Cole Ratliff. Here comes Puckett near side and gets back to the line of scrimmage, and he's going to pick up probably 3 yards by looking at where the official's standing. So, going to make it 3rd and about 7 for East Ridge. Going left to right on the radio dial.
James, thanks again to everybody over here at East Ridge. They've been so nice to us, man, and we've had a chance. I've aggravated the secretary to death over here today, calling back and forth, getting some things lined out. But, James, this could be one of our better setups. I only wish we had a camera guy on top of the booth. That's not doable. So, for that reason, from time to time, the football may be a little far off of our screen. But, boy, right now it's straight up the middle.
Yeah, and he's going to pick up the first down for East Ridge is number 7, Talon Hopkins. So good ran for Hopkins as that misdirection that East Ridge runs picks up the first down for East Ridge.
Had it not been for Big 2-0, though, James, that could have very well been a touchdown.
Yeah.
So nice tackle there and a stop in his tracks there.
East Ridge got 2 in the backfield, 3 to the near side. Patriots fill the box up, and the running back gets the ball, tries to go to the middle. We've got a flag on the near side. And that's in the area of probably offsides on East Ridge. Let's see what the call is from the white hat. No, false start. I said offside, but false start against East Ridge. So that's going to back it up 5. So that's going to be 1st and 15 from should be about the 20-yard line. And that's where they place it. So it's going to be 1st and 15 for the Warriors.
Illegal procedure on the Warriors. 5-yard penalty will make it 1st and 15.
Of course, this is the final game of the regular season for both these teams. The Patriots will travel to Betsy Lane next Friday night for the first game of the state playoffs. East Ridge comes out. Puckett and Ratliff in the backfield. Hand off to Ratliff. Ratliff goes far side. Still on his feet and gets all the way back to probably close to the line of scrimmage by where it looks like it's going to mark. So it's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Warriors.
Hello to Lisa Schrum, Brittany Average tuning in, Sarah Settles. Thank you for showing this game tonight. A lot of people can't be here, James, and so for those folks, we're so glad to be here. Miss Settles, again, all we ask, if you all would, please hit that like and share button for us. Those of you watching on YouTube, keep it dialed in. And, of course, those of you traveling and tuning us in around the world on WKCB.com, don't touch that dial.
Hand off, try a little reversed. Number
8, they said, brother, for the Warriors. I don't have him on my roster.
I don't have him on the roster anywhere, so.
We'll try to find
Evan Ratliff. Here I'm announcing. Number 8. Not on mine of James
Evan
roster,
normally would wear, good brother, 84. So we'll just remember that when we go to our stat sheet, we'll mark out the 4. He dropped the 4 and went with the 8.
Here he comes. Puckett keeps it, goes up the middle, still on his feet, and he's going to be real close for a touchdown.
That's good for a Warrior touchdown,
yes,
my
sir.
friend.
And so started off good for Knott Central, covering onside kick. East Ridge holds them in 4, gets the ball back, and marches down the field for the East Ridge touchdown. And I just about jumped out of my seat as the fireworks went off on that one.
You only knew how many times when I shot highlights of these games that I jumped out of my skin when they done that down Breathitt County. Coach Holcomb's team back when I first started was pretty doggone good, too, so they'd sound that cannon off every other time, and I still would jump. I knew it was coming.
We hear the Warrior chant from the band tonight at East Ridge. And handoff goes up the middle, and he's in for the 2-point conversion. So East Ridge takes the early 8-0 lead against the Patriots. 6:43 to go, first quarter. We'll be back in 60 seconds. You're listening to the Killer Bee.
This is Pastor Willie Crace. On November 5th, the 29th District Senatorial race has 2 names that will appear on the ballot. The independent candidate David Sir has withdrawn, and unfortunately our Senator Johnny L. Turner has passed away. That means the winner will be a write-in vote. As a pastor, businessman, and family man, I humbly ask you to write in Willie Crace for your next state senator in the 29th District. It will be my honor to serve Floyd, Knott, Letcher, Harlan, and Bell counties.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Apple.
Addiction is a disorder. We treat and we manage addiction like any other disorder. The issue touched me when I start seeing more and more young families fighting addiction, start having babies born with an addiction issue. When we have a great outcome, when we see that person coming back on their feet, working and producing and providing for their families. That's the best.
And let your offense come do what it's supposed to do. But right now, James, the Patriots down 8-0. They need to get a big score here. Wouldn't you agree, Frank?
Well, they had 4 downs last time, and on 4 downs, 2 bad snaps, it cost them about 40 yards combined. So Patriots have got to come out and just calm down a little bit.
1-800-SHEPHERD on this play. Let's see if I'm right.
As East Ridge is all messed up. Short tries to keep it, goes far side toward the bench, gets across the line of scrimmage, only picks up about 1.5 yards before he's chased down. A lot of running for only about 5 feet.
I'm a geography major, and listen to me, folks. You get more distance when you go north-south than you do east-west trying to go north. Is that Hunter Combs tuning in? I know Hunter's already hit the like and share button. Mark Cook, Mason Sumner watching us, Kaylee Johnson, Stacy Jacobs. Guys, again, help us represent this loud and proud. Hit that like and share button.
Patriots got 2 in the backfield. Everidge and Shepard in the backfield. 2 close, 1 out back. Short hands it off to Shepard. He is hit as soon as he gets it. As East Ridge got through that line quicker than a Dairy Queen drive-through.
Big number 45 with that tackle there.
As Shepard comes up, holding his right hand, man. East Ridge got through that line, and I don't know if the confusion that they was showing was exactly what they was having, but they got through the line unblocked quickly.
I think they tell me that's Brandon Sloan with that big tackle. Man, he was ready. All eyes on Shepard, brother. Everybody knows he kind of is the thing that makes this roll. There's my friend Todd Kraft tuning in from Tim Short Chevy in Hazard, Kentucky. Thank you, brother, for all you do for us here in hometown.
Shepard steps back to pass, goes far side to Michael Gibson, goes up and hit Gibson in the fingertips. He couldn't come down with it, so it's going to be 4th down for the Patriots. Patriots going to have to punt it again, James.
James, if I'd been the QB and I'd hit you on the fingers, I'd have said, catch that next time. That's a good pass.
Yep.
Hit him in the hands, brother.
4th and 14, the Patriots. I don't know if they've got 5 yards of offense in 2 possessions.
Not yet. It's Morgan Sloan. Thank you, Byron Isaacs. It's Morgan Sloan, number 45. I knew it was Sloan.
Everidge gets it kick away as East Ridge was coming with it. A good kick by Everidge. It's going to take the Patriot bounce all the way down to about the, looks like 3-yard line. So a really good kick by Bryson Everidge of the Patriots pins the Warriors all the way back into the Patriot territory.
Wow, James Sandlin. You do the math for me, brother. I can't take my shoes off. But that was a punt and a half.
Yeah, that was about a 50-yard punt for Bryson Everidge. We've watched him all year, man. Bryson's got better as the season went on.
Yeah, but that might be the best punt all season. When we really do the math, because you're right, it's about the 3.5, 4-yard line, and he kicked that from about the 35, 40.
Yep.
So that's over 60 yards with a little Patriot roll.
East Ridge breaks the huddle with Puckett. Comes all the way out. Nobody out wide. Looks like a reverse. Tries to go up the middle. And East Ridge breaks through the middle. Gets all the way out for an East Ridge first down at about the 15-yard line. A good run by number 3, Keaton Puckett for the Warriors. And Jamie, if you're the Warrior, if you're East Ridge, that's all you want to do tonight is just keep the ball moving forward.
Move those chains, man. Move those chains. Knott County's defense got to dig deep.
Well, it's that misdirection that East Ridge has got really good at. They line 2 or 3 up, and it's hard to follow the ball. So East Ridge is doing a phenomenal job of that misdirection against the Patriots. Patriots are trying to pick up 2 or 3 runners, and so far we've guessed wrong a time or 2. Here comes East Ridge to the line. Puckett gets it, looks to hand off. He does. He kicks it near side. Here comes East Ridge Ratliffs at the 45, 50, 40. He's still on his feet, and he runs out of bounds at about the
26.
Nope, 36-yard line. So, man, he didn't have anybody in front of him.
Wow, what a run, brother. What a run. That first down for the Warriors is the fog trying to set in a tad bit, James.
Yeah, Hopkins. Man, last time you was here, did the same thing. Hopkins took off down the sideline. The Patriots chased him out of bounds. And we've got a whistle. We've got a timeout for Knott County Central. As you can hear the crowd going wild.
This is Leonard Hendrickson. November the 5th, the state Senate race will be decided by a write-in vote. I would like you to write in my name, Leonard Hendrickson, for state Senate. I was born in Bell County to the late G.B. Hendrickson, coach at Lone Jack and Bell County High. My mother was Ganelle Hendrickson. She worked at Pineville Community Hospital for over 40 years. I have spent nearly 50 years working in coal in Bale, Harlan, Letcher, Knott, and Floyd counties, from Straight Creek to Lynch, Dean and Letcher County, and all over Knott and Floyd County. I know the people, and I know how bad we need jobs. What we don't need is another politician. We need someone who knows the meaning of work and can get things done. I'm that man. Write in Leonard Hendrickson for State Senate on November the 5th. I support.
Re-elect David Messer, School Board District number 1 in Knott County. David Messer has been on the Knott County Board of Education for 9 years. David believes our students deserve every opportunity to succeed. He fully supports our new football facility because our kids deserve the same as other districts around us. David Messer also supported and voted for a 14% pay increase for all certified and classified employees. They now have a 1-to-1 ratio for computers for all our students and a new boiler for the Jones Fork Elementary School. David Messer believes our school district is as strong as it has ever been. Vote for leadership and experience. Re-elect David Messer, School Board District number 1 in Knott County. Paid.
James. Play comes in here from Keaton Puckett as he carries that one into the middle of the Warriors' offense. Knott County needs to put the brakes on, man. They need to halt this thing right here.
Patriots need a big stop as the Warriors come up second and about 7. As half the line shift for the Warriors to the near side. Patriots go with them. Picked off and straight up the middle, no misdirection. The quarterback keeps it, goes straight up the middle, and looks like he's going to be short about half a yard. So it's going to be 3rd and 1 for the Warriors on the 27-yard line. Well, I got you on the line while we're in just a break for just a bit. Congratulations, Knott County Central Lady Patriots Volleyball, 14th Region Champions. They'll play 7 o'clock at the Morton Combs Athletic Complex Monday night in the first round of the state tournament. First time in history for the Lady Patriots. Congratulations to them and Coach Cornett. Eastridge goes in motion left to right on the radio dial. Handoff up the middle is a missed snap, and big Lincoln Griffith grabs a hold of him and says, "You ain't going far," but he goes far enough to get the first down for Eastridge.
James, I ran into Big Lincoln and his papaw up at Dairy Queen having a little supper last night. And he told me he was so happy to be down here from New York to watch his grandson play in one of his final high school games.
Tim Short's tuned in. We better act right with Tim Short watching, you know.
Appreciate Tim and all he does.
Yes, sir.
Tim and I we were always friends, but good friends during the flood. He and I have served on the long-term recovery. And folks at home don't know what Tim Short has done for Eastern Kentucky.
Eastridge, 1st and 10 from the 26. Handoff up the middle over to Ratliff. He goes far side, and he is hit right away by, looks like, Zeke Hurley. It doesn't get anywhere, and we've got a Patriot down on the field. And he bounces back up. Good to see that. And so it looks like Eastridge picked up about 2 yards, so it's going to be 2nd, 8. Patriots really need a defensive stand here, Jamie. With 2:19 to go, first quarter, Patriots already trail 8-0 as Shepherd limps off the field on the far side. And that's not what the Patriots need to see this early in the ball game, and got a playoff game next week, Jamie.
Well, you and I talked about that on the Mountain Sports Corner, and I asked you, do you think about injuries and so forth? And, of course, we agreed you couldn't. Boy, nice diversion there.
Yeah.
As he just jumped over the defender. I still don't know if he got the first down, no, pal.
No, it's going to be 3rd and about 6. But a good cut by the young man as he avoided Wally Holland for the Patriots on the tackle. 1:37 to go. Clock continues to click down here at the first quarter of play on the final regular season Friday Night Lights for Knott Central's football season. Jamie, man, this season's flew by.
It has indeed, brother, and as we hate to see it come to an end, but we know what's next too, don't we?
Yeah, we're figuring it out this week. Off to Eastridge, they come near side across the 20, and we've got flags all in the backfield, so that's in the territory of holding. And so let's see what the White Hat calls for Eastridge. As we've got a conversation between a couple of officials. And so let's see where they move it. And we've got holding against the offense. So we're going to back it up. And I guess horse collar against Knott Central, offsetting penalties. So it's going to be 3rd down and 5, 6 on the scoreboard for East Ridge.
Will be, as we think from up there, it is offsetting penalties. Saw the face mask. I didn't see that one. Did you, bro?
No, I thought he first called horse collar on the original play. By the way, we've got offsetting penalties, and it'll be 3rd down and 6 from the 20-yard line. Patriots need a big stand right here. As East Ridge.
If you yelled out, get the water ready. So we may be looking for a timeout, or we're closing up on the end of the quarter, man. About 50 seconds
Yep, they have to run a play. I'm not sure.
Actually, no, I believe they're going to let them go ahead and bring us to the half. Quarter, rather.
Yeah. So I don't.
As they do.
Yeah, let's take a 60-second break. You're listening to the Killer Bee.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Just looking to give the ball to Keaton Puckett here with this short yardage, trying to get that first down to run it into the second quarter, Jamie.
Deep fried Oreos in the concession stand. Could you go wrong with a deep fried Oreo?
You can't go wrong with anything fried. East Ridge comes to the line of scrimmage, trying to draw the Patriots offside. It didn't work. He steps back. Oh, nice play as they try to draw a little off, and they're going to pick up the first down.
Big fullback says, give me the football. And 4 or 5 just rumbles through there and gets that one.
We're looking at 4th down and 1 against Knott Central, so the Patriots need a huge stand here.
Oh, I thought he got it. So Sloan picks up 4.5 of them, we'll say, James.
A big run by number 45.
Morgan Sloan, 4-5. He's 43 in your book, though.
He is.
We'll make a note of try 2 of that. So now, mono, or what do you call that?
Rick
when it's
Mobley, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you, Jamie Hughes is buying dinner tonight on our way home. I drove so he gets to buy dinner.
Hey, Rick, does Misty feed him twice in a day? Ask him what I brought him, Rick.
I'm going to have to end it, and we're going to have to go to commercial before you and Rick get against me. You're listening to the Killer Bee, Knott Central Trails.
This is Leonard Hendrickson. November the 5th, the state Senate race will be decided by a write-in vote. I would like you to write in my name, Leonard Hendrickson, for state Senate. I was born in Bell County to the late G.B. Hendrickson, coach at Lone Jack and Bell County High. My mother was Ganelle Hendrickson. She worked at Pineville Community Hospital for over 40 years. I have spent nearly 50 years working in coal in Bell, Harlan, Letcher, Knott, and Floyd counties, from Straight Creek to Lynch, Dean and Letcher County, and all over Knott and Floyd County. I know the people, and I know how bad we need jobs. What we don't need is another politician. We need someone who knows the meaning of work and can get things done. I'm that man. Write in Leonard Hendrickson for state Senate on November the 5th. I support Cole and Donald Trump. That's Leonard Hendrickson for state Senate. I paid for this ad.
This is Pastor Willie Crace. On November 5th, the 29th District Senatorial race has 2 names that will appear on the ballot. The independent candidate David Sir has withdrawn, and unfortunately our Senator Johnny L. Turner has passed away. That means the winner will be a write-in vote. As a pastor, businessman, and family man, I humbly ask you to write in Willie Crace for your next state senator in the 29th District. It will be my honor to serve Floyd, Knott, Letcher, Harlan, and Bell counties.
They had that one back. The running games worked so well to spin out. They only needed about half a yard. They didn't even need a full yard. So I guess they expected Knott Central to load the box and come out with a pass. Knott Central catches a break, and East Ridge overthrows. So here comes Short in the backfield with Average. 2 to the near side, 2 to the far side. Short gets it, hands it off to Average, goes up far side. East Ridge smelled it from the beginning and stops Knott County Central about 3 yards deep.
Hey, James, they're going to make Knott County throw the football.
Yeah.
They're going to force them.
So it's going to be second and about 13 from the, looks like 15-yard line, Jamie, 14, 15-yard line.
I
from
think
here.
so, pal.
Man, I tell you what, I think East Ridge's defense has kind of shocked Knott Central tonight. Their records has deceived the Patriots a little bit. Short gets it, looks for the hike, step out looking, throw passes, has got Gibson wide open. Gibson catches it at the 30, and he's taken down. Nice catch by Michael Gibson, as that's going to be a 15-yard pass from Short to Gibson. Man, Gibson's come along.
Just turn my mic off. I'm going home. I said something right before it happened in football.
I'm telling you, you're like
Ain't
the
you so
Johnny
proud of me?
Carson show,
You've
man.
taught me well, pal.
You start reading into the future.
You got that ESPN.
Yeah, you got that ESPN thing going. In color. Patriots break the huddle. Ambergy goes to the far side. Gibson to the near side. Short's got Average in the backfield. Short looking, and we're going to have
offsides.
False start by the Patriots. Yep.
You're right.
It's going to be a 5-yard penalty. So that's one of those we talked about in the pregame. You can't go 1 step forward, 2 steps back. And so it takes it all the way back to the 25. So the Patriots still starting out 1st and 10, 1st and 15 on the penalty.
Shout out to my buddy Matt Witt tuning in, probably from work tonight over in Martin, Kentucky.
Patriots left to right. Short gives it up to Average, who goes up the middle, gets hit right away, but he picks up about 3 yards, so it's going to be second and about 12 from the 28-yard line.
James, they have scouted Knott Central, my friend.
Kaylee Johnson says it's like 2 teenagers, and she just likes listening to us. Well, I'll take that as a compliment tonight, Kaylee.
Hey, listen. We've been teenagers in a long time, brother.
Oh, no.
I got shoes that don't even qualify as teenagers, so I'll take that as a big compliment.
Short, 1 in the backfield, 2 each side, looking back, stepping back to pass. He's got a man streaking down the side, and it's Chance Ambergy, and he catches it, and we've got a flag. Ambergy breaks the tackle at the 40, 35, 30, 20, 10. Touchdown Patriots, but I have a feeling that's going to come back on offensive pass interference.
Pass interference, buddy. You are on it like a June bug, I think.
Let's see what the call is. I'm still looking for the white hat. He's just now getting down the field. He kind of disappeared on the way the wall reaches around us here. So let's see what the call is going to be. And Knott Central's wanting the touchdown. And I can tell by some of the offensive line's reaction, this is coming back, going to be against the Patriots. And
what do you do there, though?
Going to be touchdown, Knott Central, as it's going to be a pass interference on the defense. And so East Ridge ain't happy about it. Knott Central's tickled to death. It makes it 8-6, as that's a 75-yard catch for Mr. Chance Ambergy. Big time, buddy.
Josh Cornett would be so proud. I got that on tape.
Yeah, you
Might be the only pass I get all season on tape.
Patriots needed that one. Huge, man, Chance Ambergy. It seems like every single game, Chance or Michael Gibson comes up with a big play when the Patriots needed it all season. Patriots going to go for 2.
Here's
Short.
My favorite player, 4-0. No, Short going to keep it.
And he's still battling, but he's not going to get. Oh, no, it's a lateral back to Shane Gibson, but East Ridge keeps him about a yard short. And so the Patriots still going to trail 6-8 on a 75-yard touchdown.
This is Pastor Willie Crace. On November 5th, the 29th District senatorial race has 2 names that will appear on the ballot. The independent candidate David Sir has withdrawn, and unfortunately our Senator Johnny L. Turner has passed away. That means the winner will be a write-in vote. As a pastor, businessman, and family man, I humbly ask you to write in Willie Crace for your next state senator in the 29th District. It will be my honor to serve Floyd, Knott, Letcher, Harlan, and Bell counties.
Hello, my name is Harold Kraft, and I'm running to be your next District 3 board member. I would like to wish the students, teachers, and staff, both certified and classified, a great school year, crafting the future for the next generation of Knott County students. I'm Harold Kraft, asking for your vote, and I paid for this advertisement.
Settles, goes back to kick it for the Patriots, fielded by the East Ridge Warriors at the 40, and he's hit by Jay Sandberg. You're right at the 40 for about maybe a 1 yard gain.
Imagine that, Jace Ambergy with a tackle. He's going to end up top 5 in this 2A in the tackles, brother. And there's a reason why. He just has a knack for getting that football, don't he, pal?
Yeah, man. His dad and his uncles and them, I got to grow up playing sports with them, and they're all athletic. Jace is taking after them.
Mason Burnett also with that assistant on that tackle. So 7-5. Call his name out there, too.
Jamie, that's the big play for Knott Central a minute ago. I seen a player that me and you've covered the last 3 or 4 years over at Dallas Lloyd College, Blaine Keithley. And, man, he was fired up. Coach Cornett would have been tickled to death as he's an assistant coach for East Ridge. As East Ridge gives it to the big fullback, and he gains about 4 yards.
James, he come over here in the first month. He met with the guys in the classroom. 17 of them gave their heart to Jesus Christ. So if he never wins a game over here, I'm proud of him.
He's winning a life.
But they got a good one.
Yes.
He's going to make them a good coach.
He was waiting on me and you when we got here.
Yeah.
Me and you had just stepped in the door when he hollered, came up and gave us a hug and told us about what good things and what great people was over here at East Ridge with him. And, man, it's awesome to watch these kids that we've covered in college and in high school go out and succeed in life and make the impact that they're making. And it's just awesome. As Puckett keeps it, comes near side, and he's hit by Shane Gibson, and he goes down. So it's going to be about a 1.5 yard gain. It's going to make it 3rd and 5 for the Warriors with 8:47 to go, second period. Patriots trail 6-8.
Those of you watching on Facebook and YouTube, hit that like and share button in the comment section. Let us know where you're watching from and who you're cheering on. The announcers here earlier announced that they could watch us on Hometown Sports, and we had several people join us just as he made that announcement. So
here comes East Ridge. Nobody out wide, everybody in the box. East Ridge goes in motion.
If this isn't confusing the defense, don't worry. It is me.
Yeah. As looks like Ratliff keeps it, goes across the 50. He's going to pick up the first down for about a gain of 7 all the way across the midfield to the Warrior 48-yard line.
Sims and Ambergy on the tackle, but again on the wrong side of the line, my friend. It'd be 1st and 10, East Ridge. Thanks again to all of our good sponsors. As we said, if you're looking to sponsor that state championship volleyball game Monday night, get up with Miss Tammy Brewer at WKCB. Yours truly will join James Settlin for our first state tournament game of anything, pal.
Yes, sir. East Ridge, a little misdirection, gets across the 45, still on his feet to the 40, still on his feet with a host of Patriots trying to bring him down, and they get him down right at the 40-yard line. It's going to be about an 8-yard gain for the Warriors.
James, that hurt me. I'm glad that Ambergy likes me.
As Hopkins went down hard, he steps out of the ball game for just a minute as they check on the young man. He's sitting here with Coach. And so Shane Bishop checks into the ball game. Puckett gets the call from Coach Burdine. team to the line of scrimmage. Puck hitting Ratliff in the backfield off to Ratliff. He gets across the 40 up to the 35 all the way down to about the 32-yard line, dragging the host of Patriots down the field with him. That's going to make it another first down East Ridge.
James Allen, you and I came over here 2 years ago, brother, and we saw the exact same thing that's happening now. Knott County came into that game overlooking East Ridge, and they have again tonight, man.
Yeah, it's East Ridge has done a really phenomenal job of controlling the clock and the ground game, which we talked about in the pregame, that East Ridge, I don't think they've got the credit of what a misdirection offense that Coach Burdines drew up over here. I think the record's a little misconceiving with what a good ball club they've got at East Ridge.
Well, their captain's a senior, man, but their second, third, and fourth best players are sophomores. Fairly young team that's kind of learning on the fly.
Puckett gets it, goes far side, and he is hit by a couple of Patriots. Looks like Michael Gibson's going to get the tackle, so Puckett goes down. It's going to make it second down and about 4 as he picks up about a gain of 4, so it's going to be 2nd and 6 from the 28, 29-yard line. Jamie, as the temperature keeps dropping tonight, these guys beside us, they got it going on. They got their own heater, and I'm catching the side of it, and I'm kind of liking it. I may watch a little bit of the game from the side
I
view
see you,
here.
man. I'm kind of feeling lonesome over here by myself. You're over in the other booth with those guys.
We're going to start singing country songs for this night's over with over here.
I see how you are. How you going to kill a deer, man, if you can't stand in a little bit of cold temperature?
Hopefully a lot of luck and quick. As Bucket goes down, Ratliff gets it, and he's hit by Chance Ambergy, and he's going to take a loss of about 4, so that's going to make it all the way back down to right at the 30-yard line, so it's going to make it 3rd down and 8 for East Ridge.
Rick Mobley swears that he's one who kills those deers for you, that you take credit for him,
Well,
but he's
if Rick's the one that kills them deer, he needs to come with me when the hard work starts. Oh, the work's not killing the deer. The work starts after you get one.
The work you're talking about is the reason why I don't hunt.
Yeah.
I killed one, and that was it. I was a one-and-done deer hunter.
East Ridge steps back, looking to pass, comes near side, tucks it and runs with it down the sideline, and he's shoved out of bounds right at the 25-yard line, so he's going to be about 3 yards short as we've got a Patriot down
Ethan
right
Collins,
on the sideline.
freshman, number 55, took a tough spell there, but he's hopped up and appears to be okay.
Looks like East Ridge is going to be 4th and 3, so they've got a decision to make. I would say on this end of the field,
Go
with
for it. Why
with
You're
only
up 2. Yeah. I think you're going
4:32
for
to
it.
go in the first half, knowing Knott Central is going to get the ball back. Jamie Tuttle's watching from Kites as go KCC, and Sandra Vance is watching from Bill D, the famous Bill D branch.
You sound like Vance Hurley.
The from the land of Vance Hurley, Michael T. Thornsbury. Lordo, there's a bunch of them boys that I grew up with. I'm proud to call friends. East Ridge looking to hike off to the big running back, and we've got whistles on the near side. We're going to have movement on East Ridge, and it's going to back them up 5. Now Coach Burdine's got a decision to make. 4th and 3. Jamie, does it change 4th and 8?
Mm-mm. No, I don't think so, because of where it's at.
Still going for it?
I'm going for it. Are you going to do pin them back to the 10?
Yeah.
From here? I mean, you
True.
just
As Puckett gets a call from his coach, Coach Burdine. Still looking. As I'm not sure what white hat saying run the clock. We had a long delay there for a minute to get the clock running. I'm not sure what the holdup was. Still not sure what the holdup is here. Is everybody's going to the sideline? Have we got a timeout somewhere?
well, they're getting ready for the water break at the 4-minute mark. It's going to probably take themselves a timeout, James.
I'm still waiting to see what the call is. As the clock stops, and it's going to be timeout.
East Ridge going to steal
East Ridge.
themselves a
So let's step
timeout.
away for 30 seconds.
This is Congressman Hal Rogers. We all lost a good friend when State Senator Johnny Turner recently passed away. Now, to honor his legacy, we must keep a strong conservative Republican fighting for southeastern Kentucky in Frankfort. Scott Maiden has my total endorsement and my full support. I'm asking you to write in Scott Maiden for State Senator.
I'm Scott Maiden. I would appreciate your write-in vote for State Senator.
In Kentucky, we understand what matters: family, friends, community. But sometimes we hurt. At Mountain Comprehensive Care Center, we believe in hope, and Mountain's behavioral health professionals want to be there for you every step of the way. Together, we can overcome the challenges of depression, PTSD, addiction, and so much more. With behavioral health centers throughout Kentucky, your story of recovery begins at Mountain Comprehensive Care Center.
School Board. Danny Rose paid for this commercial.
East Ridge out of the timeout, 4th and 8. Trying to Knott Central offsides. Ratliff get it, looking to pass. Has got a man wide open and just overshot him about 3 steps. Perfect play. They just missed time to throw.
They faked that sweep and then threw to him afterwards, man.
A good play by Coach Burdine. And so Knott County Central will take over on downs at the Warrior 30-yard line with right at 4:27 to go in the second period, trailing by 2, score of 6-8. Thanks for tuning in to the Killer Bee tonight, our hometown sports corner, our hometown 24 on channel 24. We appreciate you watching, listening, carrying us, however you got to. We sure appreciate it.
Over 1,000 views already on Facebook. We'll take that for an in-game stat.
Short, average in the backfield, 2 on both sides. Steps, looking to pass, goes far side. Tries to cut back up the middle. And picks up 6. Good run by Gage Short. That's the best run he's had in a couple of weeks, Jamie.
That's north-south, brother, versus left-right. Just straight up it. Find a gap and run up it.
You don't need a globe when you run north and south, do you?
No, sir, brother.
Rick Mobley still going on about it short weather. He ain't sitting where me and you sitting, is he? Matt Witt, East Ridge is up by the score of 8-6 with 3:54 to go, second period. Short, average in the backfield. Gibson near side. Ambergy far side. Short keeps it, runs up on the far side, trying to get the first down, and he fumbles the ball. And East Ridge says they've got it, and they do have it. And East Ridge capitalizes again on another Knott County Central mistake, making it 8-6.
James, they come at a tough time. 3:40 to play with this East Ridge team. They got time to score now.
Coach Mullins ain't happy. He's thinking Short was already down, but the official's not going to listen to it. He just walks away from Coach Mullins. So East Ridge catches a break, and they'll take over on their own 40-yard line with 3:41 to go here in the second period. I hear a couple of parents somewhere. They're not happy. I'm not sure what they're happy about, but East Ridge comes to the line. Puckett, they go in motion. Puckett and Ratliff in the backfield. Puckett gets it, takes it, runs it right up the middle where he's hit. He's going to pick up about 4 yards. He's going to run it all the way down to the 37, 36-yard line. Going to make it second and about 6 for the Warriors. Senior night here at East Ridge. They're playing with a little bit more emotion, Jamie. Good crowd on hand. Long way from Hyman over here on this far side in Pike County.
I love the way they recognized everybody.
Yeah, everybody. The band, of course, you know what I much of a fan I am of a school band. And so Puckett gets it off to Ratliff. Ratliff misdirection to the far side. And Knott Central's Shane Gibson cuts the corner off, and he can't get anywhere for about a loss of 4 yards. So it's going to be 3rd and 10. Excellent defense by Knott County Central, Shane Gibson.
East Ridge trying to run that to number 9 on that carry, James.
Shane
don't
Gibson
have
in
him.
those bright orange cleats. I think sometimes these numbers that's in it doesn't match the
it's bad
ceremonial
off.
uniforms that they're wearing tonight. That says on the back of it, instead of Warriors, it's the 1964 state champions.
Thanks to Josh Cornett letting us know the Hazard Bulldogs lead 8-0. That's a good one, man, over there. Thanks, brother, for keeping us updated on a bunch of those games. Big games going on all across the mountains, pal.
And off to the far side, and Maine breaks a couple tackles, still on his feet, the 30, the 25, and he's wrestled out of bounds at about the 20-yard line by Chance Amberg, but it's going to be a first down.
Boy, Talon Hoskins is so fast, James.
20-yard run for that young man. You know, if you look at Easter Ridge's record, I think it's kind of deceiving even for me and you. You know, they've been a well-disciplined ball club tonight. They've not beat themselves on penalties. They play good fundamental football. They're not real flashy. It's a pass to the far side, threw out of bounds, and so make it 2nd and 10 for the Warriors.
My buddy Brian Milan sending me a message. Your thoughts and prayers are with he and some friends of ours. Of course, Brian, James, good friend of me and you both, and we just big fans of him.
Yeah, we are, man. He's a class act. Always been so good to me. Anytime we want to talk about Kentucky athletics, there's times in the mountain. Here comes.
He loves mountain football.
Yes. Here comes Ratliff to the near side. Looks like he got back to the line of scrimmage, so it's going to be 3rd down and 10 for the East Ridge Warriors.
James, if you're not Central, would you take a timeout here? Minute 30 to play. You'd like to have the football back, right? I mean.
Well, I think you do if you stop this one. You've only got 2 timeouts left. Warriors are going to be able to run this clock down under a minute.
What's too good to you, though, once it ticks down under a minute? I'm just trying to figure out how I can help Mark Stoops control that clock.
Well, you're going to need more than help than that if you want to help Mark Stoops and the Kentucky Wildcats this year. As Ratliff goes far side, tries to cut it up the middle, and he's hit by Zeke Hurley from behind. And now I expect the Patriots to take a timeout. Let's see if they do. And they do not. So
not yet, but I would assume
they're letting them clock out as Coach Mullen is trying to get the timeout. And Knott Central finally gets the timeout.
Smart timeout, pal. It's a smart timeout. As they take it, we will as well. We'll be back in 60 seconds right here on Hometown Sports and the Killer Bee. WKC.
For over 100 years, the Bank of Hyman has been committed to serving our community and serving the future of our families, homes, and businesses. With our new convenient online banking, viewing your account balance and history, transferring money, and paying bills has never been easier or more secure. And with the construction of our new headquarters, we've renewed our promise to Hyman to stand by our customers even in troubling economic times, because we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. That's the Bank of Hyman. Log on to www.bankofhyman.com or give us a call at 606-785-3158.
Tim Short Chevrolet in Hazard, Kentucky is proud to sponsor tonight's sporting event. Todd Kraft and all of his staff want each and every athlete to know that we support all of their dreams. We also want to remind you for your next vehicle to stop by and give us a chance to earn your business, serving you for years and years to come. Tim Short Chevy.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans from non-surgical and surgical options.
Get the first down. He's right at the marker.
I think he's got it, James.
I think he's got it,
I
too.
think he has it, too.
And still no sign yet from the official. We're still waiting to see where the spot is. The FAR official looks like he's past the line. The first
Randall
down
Mullins
line.
says no. Coach Mullins says no. And the guys to the left of us for East Ridge feel like he didn't. Oh, it's a tough spot for the home team. Knott County's going to get this one.
And nobody's made a signal yet. And
He's
so
put it on the right side of the line, and the marker's on the line, so it's Knott County's football.
we're still waiting. White Hat still hasn't made a decision. And so I don't know if he's wanting a measurement. Looks like we're getting a measurement, but
This
I'm not
is like
sure.
James over there at Carfort Lake catching a fish, trying to get that tape line, stretching it out here.
You got to have it be a keeper as the official gets it. By where it was sitting on the sideline, they're short. And looks like Knott Central holds them. And it's going to be first down Knott Central. So
42
a good stand by
seconds.
Knott
42
Central.
seconds, Knott County. You don't want to turn it over, though.
Yeah.
You want to make sure you get something positive. But I know what I'd do. I'd say number 11 run just as hard as you can run down that left side.
Yeah,
again.
I think you've got to look for Michael Gibson or Chance Sandberg on this play.
1-800 run hard. Get it to the wide receiver.
1-800 throw it as far as you can throw it and let them go get it.
Gunslinger, go
short.
get it, especially on this first one.
Short steps back looking to pass. Got Ambergy streaking down the sideline. And no good.
Just again, know the right play, James, because if he catches it good, also there's a chance of calling the pass interference. You didn't lose anything on that, man. I like the mindset there of throwing that one. Again, hello to all of you tuning in on Facebook. Hit that like and share button for us. Let everybody know they can watch the second half right here on Hometown Sports.
We would like Principal Bobby Pollard sent me a message. They'd like to invite everybody out to the Morton Combs Athletic Complex Monday, November the 4th, to watch Knott County Central Lady Pagers take on Ashland Blazer High School in opening round of the KHSAA State Volleyball Tournament. As Short steps back looking to pass. Got Mason Ambergy wide open across the field to the 50. Gets away from a tackle. Still on his feet.
Going, kid. Keep it going.
Looking to get knocked down and gets brought down with 23.7 seconds. So a 30-yard reception by Mason Ambergy. And so Knott needs to take their final timeout with 23 because as soon as the ball
hurry up and
gets
spike
set,
it, right?
you can.
I would. You get to the line and spike it. There goes the whistle. I don't know that you burned the timeout just yet.
20 seconds. Knott Central's taking some time getting to the line. And Mullins takes a timeout, but he let about 8 seconds run off the clock before he took that third and final timeout.
Somebody tell Mr. Pollard that we've already announced that twice.
Yeah, we're going
to be there.
Yeah.
We're going to celebrate with the Lady Patriots.
Tickets are only available at Gold Fan for $10 each through Sunday.
James, where is Gold Fan? I tried to figure out earlier today when I saw that.
It's the online account that KHSAA has used since COVID.
I'm kidding with you, brother. I'm kidding with you.
There'll be $13 on Monday. No tickets will be sold at the gate, so if you don't buy it online, you will not be able to get into it. Knott Central's requesting to pack the house. Game time starting at 7 o'clock, and we said earlier in the show we're at the game that me and Jamie, thanks to Knott Central, is going to get to and WKCB Randy Thompson's going to get announced the Lady Patriots whole state tournament. So as far as they get to go, me and Jamie's going to make the show with them and be the voice of the Patriots through the state volleyball competition. Man, history was made earlier week as Knott Central claimed their first 14th region title under Coach Cornett. And, of course, Faith Pollard was announced as the 14th region, tournament MVP. And so hats off to Faith. And so good luck to them starting Monday night at 7 o'clock. Gage Short steps back looking to pass. Gets hit in the back. Nobody's around him. And so Patriots are at 12.8 seconds here in the second half. And it's got to go about 55 yards, Jamie, to try to get the lead to go into halftime.
James, while we want everybody to pack the Morton Combs Athletic Complex, we know some people can't. So keep it tuned Monday night to WKCB if you're out and about. If you're at home, tune us in on HT24 as our friends and our partners at Hometown 24 will be bringing that one. And we're just proud again to be part of a sports coverage that's going to cover it up from all sides rolls to his left, James, and you couldn't afford to take a sack, but they
and
did.
he fumbles again, ball loose on the ground. We've got a couple of players dive.
He's down, man.
And the clock will continue to run, and that's the way that we'll end the first half. As East Ridge is 8, Knott County Central 6 here in the final game of the regular season.
This is Leonard Hendrickson. November the 5th, the state Senate race will be decided by a write-in vote. I would like you to write in my name, Leonard Hendrickson, for state Senate. I was born in Bell County to the late G.B. Hendrickson, coach at Lone Jack and Bell County High. My mother was Ganelle Hendrickson. She worked at Pineville Community Hospital for over 40 years. I have spent nearly 50 years working in coal in Bell, Harlan, Letcher, Knott, and Floyd counties, from Straight Creek to Lynch, Dean and Letcher County, and all over Knott and Floyd County. I know the people, and I know how bad we need jobs. What we don't need is another politician. We need someone who knows the meaning of work and can get things done. I'm that man. Write in Leonard Hendrickson for state Senate on November the 5th. I support Cole and Donald Trump. That's Leonard Hendrickson for state Senate. I paid for this.
This is Pastor Willie Crace. On November 5th, the 29th District Senatorial race has 2 names that will appear on the ballot. The independent candidate David Sir has withdrawn, and unfortunately our Senator Johnny L. Turner has passed away. That means the winner will be a write-in vote. As a pastor, businessman, and family man, I humbly ask you to write in Willie Crace for your next state senator in the 29th District. It will be my honor to serve Floyd, Knott, Letcher, Harlan, and Bell.
This is Congressman Hal Rogers. We all lost a good friend when State Senator Johnny Turner recently passed away. Now, to honor his legacy, we must keep a strong conservative Republican fighting for southeastern Kentucky in Frankfort. Scott Maiden has my total endorsement and my full support. I'm asking you to write in Scott Maiden for state senator.
I'm Scott Maiden. I would appreciate your write-in vote for state senator.
Did you know that 1 in 13 children in the United States are estimated to experience child abuse? 1 billion children globally are estimated to experience sexual violence. 1 in 4 girls in America are estimated to experience child abuse. That's why Care Cottage is teaming up with drivers Henry Sizemore, Dustin Mosley, and Jason Hall to launch a new campaign, Race Against Child Abuse. For more information, look us up on the web at www.carecottage.org. Follow us on Facebook or call us at 606-487-9173.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Just want to watch the game.
That turned on the ceiling fan. Use the gray remote. Hit power, then input.
It's not working.
That's the silver one.
It might be difficult to understand what all the remotes on your coffee table do. But with a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent in every county, at least it's easy to get great insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Next time, I'll just go to the game.
Re-elect David Messer, School Board District number 1 in Knott County. David Messer has been on the Knott County Board of Education for 9 years. David believes our students deserve every opportunity to succeed. He fully supports our new football facility because our kids deserve the same as other districts around us. David Messer also supported and voted for a 14% pay increase for all certified and classified employees. They now have a 1-to-1 ratio for computers for all our students and a new boiler for the Jones Fork Elementary School. David Messer believes our school district is as strong as it has ever been. Vote for leadership and experience. Re-elect David Messer, School Board District number 1 in Knott County. Paid for by David Messer.
Are you looking for personalized health care that's efficient and close to home?
Primary Care Center is now your destination for comprehensive health care in the center of your community. With a team of experienced and caring local providers, we offer a range of services. We have locations in Hazard, Hyden, Hindman, Pico, and now our new Whitesburg location. Stop by today and walk-ins are welcome. That's Primary Care Centers of Eastern Kentucky.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Addiction is a disorder. We treat and we manage addiction like any other disorder. The issue touched me when I start seeing more and more young families fighting addiction, start having babies born with an addiction issue. When we have a great outcome, when we see that person coming back on their feet, working and producing and providing for their families. That's the best outcome. It makes you feel that you're doing something right.
Every time it seems like they get their momentum, they've had a couple of costly turnovers, but I think Eastridge's schedule and the record's been a little deceiving for the Patriots.
Well, again, James, would you agree it's a sign of a young team, man? I know they have a really, really good senior captain, but the rest of this team, freshman, sophomore, couple juniors peppered in there. Eastridge is what they've done. They've gotten better as the seasons went on. And like you said, they played a tough schedule. And the record just did not indicate how good this football team is, pal.
Yeah, they've come out and played really, really well tonight. And so it's been a good ball game from both sides. Both sides have had a couple of plays they wish they could get back early on. Of course, the Patriots won the coin toss, Jamie, to start the game, and they elected to defer in the second half. And right now, that decision looks even better for the Patriots.
It does, but you got to take care of the football. You got to put the thing in the end zone and put some points on the board. James, I love this too. I forgot that they'd done this. At halftime, Eastridge plays flag football. And I know it's everybody's opinions and stuff, but you don't think this don't mean the world to these little kids down here right now playing flag football? The future Warriors are down there battling it out right now.
Battling out. And speaking of battling out, of course, the Knott County Middle School Girls Tournament going on tomorrow. Championship games will be played on Sunday due to a little bit of a record breaking. Knott County Central Volleyball won 14-3. I know I keep announcing it, but it's such good news back home. And I'm going to announce it, and so happy for Coach Cornett and the Lady Patriots. First 14th region title. So with a little bit of luck as the season went on and winning the title, they get a host this Monday, November the 4th, the first round of the opening state KHSAA state volleyball tournament against Ashland Blazer at the Morton Combs Athletic Complex. Doors are open at 6 o'clock, and the only way that you can get in is if you go to GoFan online. Purchase a ticket. They're $10 now through Sunday, and if you wait until Monday, they'll be $13. No tickets will be sold at the gate, so if you try to show up the doors and you're not purchasing tickets, you won't be able to get in. So get on there and join or buy your tickets online. Let's pack the Morton Combs Athletic Complex for the Lady Patriots in the first round of the state tournament. Of course, if you can't be there and you're going to be traveling, you can listen to me and Jamie on WKCB as we'll be broadcasting the Ladies Patriots all the way through their state championship run through the KHSAA. And then if you're going to sit on watch it, you can always watch it on Hometown 24 as Josh Cornett and the guys will be televising that one on cable. And so looking forward to several ways to catch it. Either way, I hope you're out rooting for the Lady Patriots this upcoming Monday in their state tournament run. But Jamie, let's get back to what we're doing this Friday night. Patriots got to clean some things up to start the second half.
They do, man. But before we get back into the game, let me say one more time what I said last night on Sports Talk. I love being in a county in which the TV station, the radio, and the #1 social media, you and me, team up together. We're not in a competition, and it's been a fun year. There's not been all that stuff of button heads, and I hear that going on in 4 or 5 other counties right now. We've not had that problem. We all ride together, man, if we need to, but at the end of the night, the common goal is to promote these kids. Now, you asked me about the game. It's quite simple. East Ridge has done it 10, 12 yards at a time. They gobbled it up and got themselves the first score. Then they put up the 2-point conversion. I point that out to you because they're up 8-6. Knott County on a 75-yard bomb. Right before he threw it, I said Knott County's going to have to go to the air game. And, of course, Gage did that. Found number 11, Chance, over there. And I got to think the Patriots got to do it again, man.
Well, I think they've had a lot more success this game in the air than they have on the ground. I agree with you 100%. Seems like East Regis did a really good job being able to get on the outside corners. And
James, somebody tell this guy Halloween was last night. There's a clown loose down here.
We say that, but as we look across the field, Carson Sims is over there getting loose. And the last play of the game looks like Gage Short took his time getting up, maybe took a couple of licks in the first half. So I'm be curious if Carson Sims won't be the quarterback the remaining part of this football game.
I hate that for the senior if that's true, man.
And so we'll see very shortly as we're about 5 minutes away from the second half.
He says to the left of us that they believe he even was sent to the locker room with a shoulder injury. So we'll try to bring you more on that as that unfolds. Pal, how about you and I take us another 2-minute commercial break, send it back to the station, play a couple more commercials, and we'll be back with the halftime show here for you from East Ridge High School back in 2 minutes.
This is Pastor Willie Crace. On November 5th, the 29th District Senatorial race has 2 names that will appear on the ballot. The independent candidate David Sir has withdrawn, and unfortunately our Senator Johnny L. Turner has passed away. That means the winner will be a write-in vote. As a pastor, businessman, and family man, I humbly ask you to write in Willie Crace for your next state senator in the 29th District. It will be my honor to serve Floyd, Knott, Letcher, Harlan, and Bell counties.
This is Congressman Hal Rogers. We all lost a good friend when State Senator Johnny Turner recently passed away. Now, to honor his legacy, we must keep a strong conservative Republican fighting for southeastern Kentucky in Frankfort. Scott Maiden has my total endorsement and my full support. I'm asking you to write in Scott Maiden for state senator.
I'm Scott Maiden. I would appreciate your write-in vote for state senator.
In Kentucky, we understand what matters: family, friends, community. But sometimes we hurt. At Mountain Comprehensive Care Center, we believe in hope, and Mountain's behavioral health professionals want to be there for you every step of the way. Together, we can overcome the challenges of depression, PTSD, addiction, and so much more. With behavioral health centers throughout Kentucky, your story of recovery begins at Mountain.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Little Flower Clinic is happy to announce the addition of Paige Neese to our clinic. Paige is a native of Perry County, received her Bachelor of Science in Physician Assistant Studies in 1999, with 25 years experience in family practice. She even performs DOT and CDL physicals. Paige encourages all of her existing patients to follow her to the new location. Call Little Flower Clinic to schedule an appointment with Paige Neese at 606-487-9505.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
Where the opponent got set earlier in the week, Jamie, so we know we're going back to East Ridge. So this time we're going back hopefully with a healthy crew. Last time Pagers went over,
James,
we was missing a couple of defensive guys.
I'm not interrupting you. I'm adding to what you're saying. Put a comma on the end of that sentence. We may not be healthy in the second half. I just talked to one of the assistant coaches, and he said we'll know in the first play. They think Gage may have injured his knee. You'll see if he can go.
Yeah.
But no, actually, no, he don't even have his helmet on in the huddle, so may go without QB number one here in the second half, and that's a tough break for Knott Central, my friend.
It is. Gage is a tough young man, but at the same time, I mean, you talked about earlier in the week on Mountain Sports Corner on our podcast and in Cable's show is that, you know, hopefully if they have a week to rest, and if the young man's tweaked it, hopefully they can get him better for next Friday night in the playoff game.
Halftime from some of the other scores, pal. Hazard leading Clay County 14-0. How about this one? Belfry and Letcher, Cougars over in Pond Creek. We're tied up at 14 apiece. And then Williamsburg 8, Purdy Central nothing. So then last time we checked, Prestonsburg up about 20. I beg your pardon, down about 20 to Breathitt. So that undefeated streak of Prestonsburg right now doesn't look too good as they take on that hungry Bobcat team down there.
Yeah, trying to get a score here from Leslie County's Pineville's game.
But again, folks, thanks to all of you tuning in. James, while you're looking for that score, how about we take us another 2-minute break? We'll be back with more right here on the Killer Bee, WKCB, and Hometown Sports Corner after this 2-minute break.
Dale Hamilton is asking for your vote and support to re-elect him to Knott County Board of Education District Number 4. Dale has 32 years experience in education, 24 of those years being spent as a classroom teacher and a coach, and 8 years as your Board of Education member. He believes that every student in Knott County deserves the opportunity to succeed. We have invested in our students by investing in a brand new football facility. This facility will elevate our football, soccer teams, and track teams and middle and high school level teams for many years to come. Vote for strong leadership and experience. Re-elect Dale Hamilton, Knott County School Board Member District Number 4. Paid for by Dale Hamilton. Re-elect David Messer, School Board District Number 1 in Knott County. David Messer has been on the Knott County Board of Education for 9 years. David believes our students deserve every opportunity to succeed. He fully supports our new football facility because our kids deserve the same as other districts around us. David Messer also supported and voted for a 14% pay increase for all certified and classified employees. They now have a 1-to-1 ratio for computers for all our students and a new boiler for the Jones Fork Elementary School. David Messer believes our school district is as strong as it has ever been. Vote for leadership and experience. Re-elect David Messer, School Board District Number 1 in Knott County. Paid for by David Messer.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Little Flower Clinic is happy to announce the addition of Paige Neese to our clinic. Paige is a native of Perry County, received her Bachelor of Science in Physician Assistant Studies in 1999, with 25 years experience in family practice. She even performs DOT and CDL physicals. Paige encourages all of her existing patients to follow her to the new location. Call Little Flower Clinic to schedule an appointment with Paige Neese at 606-487-9505.
Here on Hometown Sports Corner and WKCB's Facebook pages. And then the championship games. They'll turn the lights out, bring out the strobe lights, and
on
make
Sunday.
a big deal out of it on Sunday at 1:30, 2:30, and 3:30. We'll have the A and B team games on the Killer Bee. And, of course, we'll have all three of them on Hometown Sports Corner.
And then Sunday night, we're filming the middle school boys media day, and that'll air on Hometown 24 with Josh Corey on
Is Josh
Tuesday
cooking,
night.
by the way?
Man, I hope he's bringing supper. So we're gonna get all the grade schools in Knott County to come out and introduce you to the grade school coaches and some players that you can follow along with all season. And goes back, man. We are so blessed, and I'm going to say this right before we start the second half in Knott County, to have so many great people in organizations like Randy Thompson, the Killer Bee, the Youth Foundation, Thacker and Grigsby, Hometown 24, TVS Cable, that all are in it for the same reason, and it's to publicize the people of Eastern Kentucky in a positive light. And man, do they do a phenomenal job.
Hey, James, I ain't bad to ask for stuff.
And I ain't running for office.
But I like to be on that youth foundation, if you know anybody. So I'm just throwing that out there. I'm available. I think you and I both need to be on it, considering we're doing all this stuff with the youth. So you know some people.
We know some people.
Talk to them. We're doing it anyway.
And so East Ridge kicks it off, and it's picked up by Preston Shepard. Shepard tries to break it back upfield 45, breaks a couple tackles back out the 50, packing a whole team of East Ridge Warriors back across the. He packed about 8 East Ridge Warriors for about 15 yards all the way across midfield down to the Patriot 40. So it's where Knott County Central to take over in the second half.
You ever seen something, and even though you saw it, just wondered, did you really see it? I can't get over it, man. He continued to rumble down the field. My friend Miss
Rumbling,
Lauren,
stumbling, mumbling.
He could go. He didn't. It's at the 40.
Yep.
Miss Lauren Riley wants to know about the championship games. They'll be at 12:30, 1:30, and 2:30. C, B, and A Sunday.
No, 1:30, 2:30, and 3:30, right?
You're right.
Yeah, not 12:30.
It was a test. You passed.
It's 1:30, 2:30, and 3:30.
2:30, and 3:30.
Yes, sir.
So that's not an echo. That's
Lauren
me.
Riley knows it because her husband is going to help me call those championship games.
She's just finding out when to drop him off.
She's just finding out when to clap for him. I know what it is. She wants to hear. She wants to hear that voice on the radio.
Colton will be over there cheering on all the ladies, flashing that $1 million smile at them.
Short gets it, hands it off to Shane Gibson in the backfield. He breaks through, goes far side, across the 40, 45, tries to cut back, and he's going to be taken out of bounds at right about the 33-yard line, so a gain of about 7 for Shane Gibson.
Hey, James, call your neighbors. Tell them whatever Coach Mullen said at halftime worked. They've all come out with a little extra pep in their step here in this third quarter.
11:07 to go. Patriots trail 6-8. Thanks for tuning into the Killer Bee tonight.
Remind you guys, we will name the Appalachian Regional Hospital Player of the Game coming up here a little later on. This week's Frontier Behavioral Health Team of the Week is, of course, the Knott County Central Lady Patriots volleyball team.
Short gets it, keeps it up himself, gets the first down, across the 40. And let's see where they're going to mark it. I don't know if they're going to give him the forward progress or if they're going to mark it right at, I said 40, but right at the 30. And so it's going to be 4th down. Let's see where they mark it.
Going to be about a yard shy, pal?
I don't know if it's going to be a yard shy. It looks like about a foot shy. Yeah, he's right at the 30. They need to get to about the 29 and a half, so it's going to be 4th down. Patriots going to go for it. Short still in the ball game, gets the call from Coach Mullins and Coach Owens.
Me and you sound like Manus and David arguing over whether or not it's a foot or a yard. I promise you at this point, either one. Knott County got to get something here.
Short gets it. Average, Gibson in the back, hands off to Gibson. He spins, and they're going to give him the first down as he crosses the 39 or the 29 to about the 28.
David Messer, proudly. Hey, sorry about that. I didn't hear you.
No, we're fine. We're still in the game.
All right. Sorry about that again.
No, you're fine. Patriots break a huddle. Short's got Average, Gibson in the backfield. Gibson and Amberg near side. Hand off to Shane Gibson up the middle. And
supports transportation and help to fund 6 school resource officers.
Again, we apologize. We are on the air at Hometown Sports Corner. That audio just a little bit too loud back at the radio station. I think they're having some technical difficulties there. And I think we're back on the airwave now during that interruption at the radio station. James, Knott County Central able to get another, what do you say, pal, 3 yards on the play? Call it 2nd and 7.
About 7. And so Michael Gibson alone comes near side. Chance Amberg on the far side. Shane Gibson in the backfield. Short gets it. Test back looking to pass. Got a man in the flat. Gibson Good defense by Eastridge Warriors as they smelled that, went with Gibson all the way down to the 20. So a loss of about 1 yard. It's going to be 3rd and 11 from
There's
the
another
30.
one of those super sophomores, Shane Bishop, with that tackle. Going to call it 3rd and a dozen now, my friend. So Knott County got to air it out. I'd throw it to that left corner and tell Chance go get it. Would you not?
Yeah, I think so. I think you're going to have to try to get a passing game here. Eastridge has done a really good job defending it, the run against Knott Central. And Short's got Gibson and Everidge in the backfield. Michael Gibson here's
Drew him
and
off
Eastridge
sides.
jumped
How about
off sides. Yes, sir.
James, look at the trooper, the Deuce, trying to go, just not able to do so. So they're going to bring him out, and in's going to come Carson Sims. No, I'm wrong. He's going over to get the play. But, man, he is playing in pain, pal.
Yeah, you can see him limping across the field. So it's going to be 3rd down and about 7 for the Patriots. So, Jamie, you would like to pick up about 5 or 6 yards on this one if you can't get the first down, but you got to have.
I'd like.
Dial up 1-800 number 11, but they've got double coverage against him on the far side. Hand off to Shane Gibson, and he's going to pick up about 3 yards. So it's going to be 4th and about 4 or 5.
James, 2 or 3 is not good enough here, though.
No.
4th and 5 now. If you're going to have to go, here's a flag, though, so before we start dissecting all this.
Let's see where it's going to go. As the White Hats having a conversation.
Going to go against Eastridge, I think, by the way he's going to walk it off. And now, just as I say that he's going to turn down, he may go against Knott Central. Let's see what he's got here.
Personal foul against Knott Central. That's going to be about a 10 or 15-yard penalty. That is what Knott Central couldn't afford. That's a 15-yard penalty.
So now what we were going to debate on whether or not they could throw or run.
We still go for it. We're on this side of the 50, trailing on the road.
But you're throwing now.
Well,
you could have maybe had that little pitch going to 20 or something, but now it has to be a throw.
He's Knott Central. This is usually where they try to draw somebody offsides with a hard count. And if that doesn't work, I would look for Knott Central, maybe call a timeout and sit and try to make a decision. And Short goes down, brings the huddle. And he sits back. Ike's looking to go. He's got Mason Ambergy streaking down the sideline.
Pass interference.
And
if they want to call
everybody
it.
Wants
if they
the
want
flag,
to call it, it's there.
Everybody wants the flag except for Eastridge, and they don't get it.
Could have caught it. It's one of those plays, James. It's a play, I think, that and holding that you can call a lot more than what you do.
Yeah.
But that play was there for pass interference.
Good defense by Eastridge Warriors as they hold Knott County Central on the opening possession. Score of 6-8 with 7:33 to go. 3rd period. Eastridge will take over.
28-0. Breathitt still leading Prestonsburg. So the Black Cats, thanks again to my buddy Josh Cornett,
Cole Ratliff
trailing the Bobcats down in Jackson.
Cole Ratliff gets the call from Coach Burdine. As Puckett goes in, Ratliff goes in motion. He comes near side. Gets a good block across the 40, 45, almost down to the 50 where he's slung out of bounds by Chance Ambergy. Eastridge is looking for a face mask, but there's no flags on it. It was going to be a pickup of about 7, so it's going to be 2nd and 3 from right at the 50-yard line.
James, again, people oftentimes wonder why I like to say this. These games are not played on paper. They're played on the field.
Yeah.
Breathitt's 4-5 record going into tonight's matchup against Prestonsburg's 9-0 record. And the Bobcats winning that one again, 28-0, pal.
Puckett brings his team to the line. 2nd and 3, handoff up the middle to the big fullback, and we're going to have false start against the Eastridge Warriors. Going to back them up 5, so 2nd and 3 is going to turn into 2nd and 8 for the Eastridge Warriors. Patriots catch a break. Eastridge, if there's one thing they've done tonight, it's probably been their movement on the line on the offensive side, Jamie, early.
Again, though, it's just a sign of a young team. This Eastridge team, if you look at the rosters, James, they got a swarm of freshmen, sophomore, and some key juniors. And sometimes that'll happen to you. But again, second and, as you said, 7 or 8, big play here for the Warriors. Go to that big fullback, and he and Bryce Average meet each other, and apologize. I thought they were going to throw that one.
He comes out. He looks like he's got a stinger to his arm. Is it took off? So it's going to be 3rd down and about 4 straight across from us for East Ridge. Patriots need a big defensive stand right here. At this time right now is when Big Lincoln, Griffith, Zeke Hurley, and Jay Sandberg's got to step up, Jamie.
I agree 100% with that, man. Josh Cornett, I don't ever want to be a camera guy again, pal. You guys make this job look much easier than what it is.
Puckett gets it, keeps it, comes near side, looking for a lead blocker, gets it, gets across the midfield. Let's see where he's taken out of bounds. It's going to be a 1st down East Ridge by looking at the marker. So we've got officials, 2 different marks. One's at the 50 and one's at the 40.
They're already moving the chains across the creek from us, though. So it is a 1st down for East Ridge.
Yes, sir.
Let me ask you something there.
Yeah, good run by Puckett.
Does one get the credit for the tackle there? He runs him out of bounds. Is that considered a tackle?
Still get the tackle for it.
Okay.
Coach Burdine looking to make some substitutions here on the sideline. Man, I'll tell you what, Blaine Keithley is an assistant coach, but he has worked that sideline harder than any assistant coach we've seen all year for East Ridge.
They are so blessed to have him over here, man. And you think this is something. You wait till basketball season starts, and they look over and say, you're the assistant, you have to sit down. I don't know how he will sit in a chair for 4 quarters. I'm going to come over just as a fan and watch him. I'm a big fan of his and covered him. He can jump out of the gym, man.
Puckett brings the line. Man goes in motion. Puckett gets it, hands it off to Ratliff. Looks like near side. Breaks through the middle, and he's going to pick up about 6 yards. So a good 1st down run by the East Ridge Warriors across the midfield to about the 46-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and 4, long 4, maybe a long 4, short 5, Jamie.
Call it 2nd and 4, and here's a big trip for Knott Central's defense. You got to dig deep. You know that this East Ridge team is run heavy, James. Wouldn't you put everything in the middle and just make them throw it?
Yeah. Well, at some point we're going to have to put pressure in the backfield. East Ridge has done a really good job on some misdirection hands-off between Ratliff and Puckett. Handoff up the middle.
It's a horse collar, if they want to call it.
Going to be a big tackle by number 40, which is Bryson Average of Knott County Central. We've not called his name much this year, but Bryson's had a solid season for the Patriots.
Averaging between 8 and 10 tackles a game, man. He's one of those guys at the end of the night. You may not call his name out a lot, but he fills the stat line for you.
Yeah.
So 3rd and 4. One more big stop for Knott Central here. 4:40 to play in the 3rd quarter. East Ridge says, hey, we need this one. As they take the timeout, we will as well. We'll be back in this 60-second break.
This is Congressman Hal Rogers. We all lost a good friend when State Senator Johnny Turner recently passed away. Now, to honor his legacy, we must keep a strong conservative Republican fighting for southeastern Kentucky in Frankfort. Scott Maiden has my total endorsement and my full support. I'm asking you to write in Scott Maiden for State Senator.
I'm Scott Maiden. I would appreciate your write-in vote for State Senator.
In Kentucky, we understand what matters: family, friends, community. But sometimes we hurt. At Mountain Comprehensive Care Center, we believe in hope, and Mountain's behavioral health professionals want to be there for you every step of the way. Together, we can overcome the challenges of depression, PTSD, addiction, and so much more. With behavioral health centers throughout Kentucky, your story of recovery begins at Mountain.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
40-yard line, so it's going to be a 1st down East Ridge Warriors. A good run by that young man.
Don't you love it when a timeout pays off for you, James? That one did. East Ridge caught it and got exactly what they wanted here as we go down the latter part of this third quarter, man.
4:42 to go, third period. Patriots still trail by the score of 6-8. Jamie, we've been at that score since the first quarter. Back and forth, seesaw between these two teams. Ratliff gets the man in motion, hands off on the far side. He breaks it up the middle, out across about the 35. So a gain of right at 5 yards for East Ridge. Going to make it 2nd and 5 from the 35-yard line. If you're East Ridge, that's exactly what you want to do. Get positive motion or positive yardage, 4 and 5 yards at a time, especially on first down. Of course, if you're just now tuning in with us, we've got a full weekend of sports and already first part of next week on half of WKCB and Hometown Sports Corner and Hometown 24. This Sunday, WKCB will cover the championship postseason for the girls. Always Randy and everybody, Tammy and Wolfman does an excellent job finding sponsorships for us to be able to cover the Knott County Central Grade School tournaments. And so we'll cover those at 1:30, 2:30, and 3:30 on Sunday.
Are you doing the C game as well on the radio? Probably not, but Hometown Sports will have it for those that can't be there. And then we'll have it on the radio and Hometown 24 and Hometown Sports Corner for Facebook and cable. You can catch all those games, of course, for those that can't make it out.
Yep.
Then our friend Bobby Pollard reminding everybody to come out and join us Monday night as Knott County Central will host the state tournament. They'll play Ashland Blazer in volleyball, pal.
East Ridge running back bounces off a couple of defenders and breaks that all the way out to 30. So going to be probably just enough for another first down for East Ridge. Let's see where they mark it at. And it's going to be a first down East Ridge, so they keep the chains moving. Of course, just got notified by Stuart Smith. Alice Lloyd College men's basketball team gets the big win over Boys College earlier this evening. And they travel to Welch College to play Welch University tomorrow, Jamie. So Alice Lloyd men's in full go with the basketball schedule. Of course, you've got to cover Eagle Madness last week. And so thanks to Alice Lloyd for always allowing me and you to be part of what they've got going on over President Stepp and Coach Cornett. And
I'll be there
Coach
next Friday
Mills.
and Saturday for the Miss Irma Classic. Can you guys come over and be with us?
Puckett gets it. No, Ratliff gets it on the far side. Turns up the field, and he's going to run for about a 9-yard gain. East Ridge is starting to be able to piece this thing together, Jamie, 6, 7, 8 yards at a time.
Went back to what works, man.
Thanks to Stewart for the updates on Alice Lloyd College. .157 to go. Clock continues to tick against the Patriots, trailing 6-8 here in the third period over at East Ridge High School in Pike County. Just off Route 460. Running back gets it all the way up and across the 25 out to about the 17-yard line. It's going to be another first down for East Ridge. Jamie and Coach Burdine has figured out the trick. 7, 8 yards on the first play, 3 or 4 yards on the second play to keep the chains moving and the clock ticking down.
Knott County's behind, James. 8-6. Can have this happen if you want this win here. This would be a monumental win too, pal. You know, to get to 7 wins for Knott Central, it's not happened since the 90s.
96, I think is what Coach Mullins told me in the pregame talk with him. So, Patriots looking for that. Of course, they already know where they're going next weekend. And, of course, next week they travel to Betsy Lane in the first game of the playoff.
Boy, big stop there by the Patriots for a loss of a yard. We'll call it 2nd and 11.
Zeke Curley all over it.
Yes, sir.
Jordan Owens, his Breathitt County has played a much harder schedule than Prestonsburg.
They have, Jordan. You're right. But we have 29 teams in our coverage area. Prestonsburg's the only team that had been able to stay undefeated up to this last game. But maybe all for naught, as Breathitt County would like to go 500 going into the playoffs next Friday night.
As Puckett and Ratliff breaks the huddle. Man goes in motion, coming near side, gives it to him, looking to get around the far side. Patriots think got nobody there. And they end up stopping him on the end around. It looks like he's picked up about 2 yards. So a quick trip by Preston Shepard to get there. And so we've got some whistles on the field as we've got a player that's injured for, looks like Knott Central here on the sideline. Can't tell who it is. And so as they come to check on him, let's step away for about a 30-second break here. Let's to the Killerby on 107.1.
This is Pastor Willie Crace. On November 5th, the 29th District Senatorial race has 2 names that will appear on the ballot. The independent candidate David Sir has withdrawn, and unfortunately our Senator Johnny L. Turner has passed away. That means the winner will be a write-in vote. As a pastor, businessman, and family man, I humbly ask you to write in Willie Crace for your next state senator in the 29th District. It will be my honor to serve Floyd, Knott, Letcher, Harlan, and Bell counties.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Little Flower Clinic is happy to announce the addition of Paige Neese to our clinic. Paige is a native of Perry County, received her Bachelor of Science in Physician Assistant Studies in 1999, with 25 years experience in family practice. She even performs DOT and CDL physicals. Paige encourages all of her existing patients to follow her to the new location. Call Little Flower Clinic to schedule an appointment with Paige Neese at 606-487-9505.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best. Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
For over 100 years, the Bank of Hyman has been committed to serving our community and serving the future of our families, homes, and businesses. With our new convenient online banking, viewing your account balance and history, transferring money, and paying bills has never been easier or more secure. And with the construction of our new headquarters, we've renewed our promise to Hyman to stand by our customers even in troubling economic times, because we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. That's the Bank of Hyman. Log on to www.bankofhyman.com or give us a call at 606-785-3158.
And here we are back once again. Here goes the long snap. And East Ridge going to roll to the left. And that time they completed as it goes to number 7. And he's going to pick up not the touchdown, but the first down. Going to call it about 2 yards shy of the score there in that left corner. But again, the pass is complete to number 7, Talon Hopkins, the sophomore. And that's good enough for a first down for the East Ridge Warriors.
Injured player that walked off the field was Shane Sandberg. He looked like he may have took a stinger to the back, but he walked off on his own.
Oh, and East Ridge going in a hurry now, man. Here, they want to punch this in to go up. They're up 2, like to make it 8.
Man goes in motion. Look, handoff up the middle to the big fullback, and I don't think he's going to get in, but he's going to make it right there at the goal line.
And that's going to bring us to the end of the third quarter, pal.
Yep.
And he is going to be shy. So let's see what to draw up and what to come up with. We'll find out about all of that and more after this 60-second commercial break.
Tim Short Chevrolet in Hazard, Kentucky is proud to sponsor tonight's sporting event. Todd Kraft and all of his staff want each and every athlete to know that we support all of their dreams. We also want to remind you for your next vehicle to stop by and give us a chance to earn your business, serving you for years and years to come. Tim Short Chevy.
Just want to watch the game.
That turned on the ceiling fan. Use the gray remote. Hit power, then input.
It's not working.
That's the silver one.
It might be difficult to understand what all the remotes on your coffee table do. But with a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent in every county, at least it's easy to get great insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Next time.
Re-elect David Messer, School Board District number 1 in Knott County. David Messer has been on the Knott County Board of Education for 9 years. David believes our students deserve every opportunity to succeed.
Urge of scoring again as it's going to be 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. The officials walk down. A full week of sports for WKCB. Sunday, you can join us at 2:30 and 3:30 as we'll be airing the Knott County Central or Knott County Girls Middle School postseason championships, being A and B team from Knott County Central High School. And then I'll get to it 1 second right after this play as East Ridge comes. Man goes in motion to the far side, and it keeps it, and it is hit in the backfield by Jay Sandbergy, who gets right through there. Man, Jace had a big year. And then Monday, we've said a time or two, but we're going to keep talking about it. Knott County Central Girls host the first round of the state tournament for KCAA volleyball. Game starts at 7 o'clock. Mr. Pollard says gates will open at 6 o'clock. You got to go to GoFan to purchase the tickets. $10 if you purchase them through Sunday. If you wait till Monday, it's $13. There will be no tickets sold at the gate, so if you wait, you can't get in the gate. And they want to invite everybody out in Knott County and Hyman to cheer on the Lady Patriots in the opening round of the state tournament. Off to the far side, tries to get around, gets a big block, and he's going to walk in for the touchdown. Number 7, Talon
sophomore Talon Hopkins with that one, James. And that's big, brother, as that puts East Ridge back up 8 here.
14-6. As Cole Ratliff gets the play call from Coach Burdine.
James, this is so big because 1 or 2, it would make it a 2-possession game, right?
Yeah.
Down 8, Knott County would love to hold them. East Ridge, I think they're just about primarily always going to go for 2.
I think you're right. And Ratliff keep looking to spin, throws it, and they don't get the 2-point conversion. So East Ridge takes the 14-6 lead with 11:14 to go, 4th quarter. You're listening to the Killer Bee. I'm James Salem.
For over 100 years, the Bank of Hyman has been committed to serving our community and serving the future of our families, homes, and businesses. With our new convenient online banking, viewing your account balance and history, transferring money, and paying bills has never been easier or more secure. And with the construction of our new headquarters, we've renewed our promise to Hyman to stand by our customers even in troubling economic times, because we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. That's the Bank of Hyman. Log on to www.bankofhyman.com or give us a call at 606-785-3158.
Addiction is a disorder. We treat and we manage addiction like any other disorder. The issue touched me when I start seeing more and more young families fighting addiction, start having babies born with an addiction issue. When we have a great outcome, when we see that person coming back on their feet, working and producing and providing for their families. That's the best outcome. It makes you feel that you're doing something right.
Re-elect David Messer, School Board District number 1 in Knott County. David Messer has been on the Knott County Board of Education for 9 years. David believes our students deserve every opportunity to succeed. He fully supports our new football facility because our kids deserve the same as other districts around us. David Messer also supported and voted for a 14% pay increase for all certified and classified employees. They now have a 1-to-1 ratio for computers for all our students and a new boiler for the Jones Fork Elementary School. David Messer believes our school district is as strong as it has ever been. Vote for leadership and experience. Re-elect David Messer, School Board District number 1 in Knott County. Paid for by David Messer.
And out of bounds. So the Patriots will take over at their own 42-yard line. Jamie, you're not going to get better field possession in that.
Just tuning in, though, folks. QB number 1, Gage Short, playing, but he's playing injured. And then I'm watching number 11 here, James, at the bottom of our screen. Chance, if he can go, he will. But, my friend, you can tell Chance is very gingerly going to that line of scrimmage as well, pal.
As the Whitehead's waiting, we're trying to figure out what the play call is here. I'm not sure how the ball is marked in front of the yard marker. I don't think anybody else does either, as we've got a conference going on, the officials, as it was kicked out of bounds at the 42.
If we were at Martin County, this is when they play the Jeopardy theme song.
Oh, yeah, you're right, man. They Martin County, they have fun at ball games over at the Rock. I want to take his time and say, since we've went all season, Mr. Cody, the voice Sparkman, back at the station, and Micah has done a wonderful job for WKCB, Micah's first year. Cody's getting the hang of it. Cody likes joking around with us. He's done an excellent job this year. And, man, from me and Jamie and everybody at WKCB, we'd like to thank them for their time on Friday nights. Cody, y'all have done a wonderful job. For me and Jamie and everybody else, we appreciate you running those control panels.
James, a lot of times this year they've done 2 and sometimes 3 games at the same time. You got to understand that Randy Thompson continues to grow the Killer Bee Network and the Wolfman as we speak down in, I think, covering that Breathitt County Prestonsburg game. And a lot of times we'll have a Morgan County football game. So
2nd and 2. Short comes out, looking, give it to Shepard up the middle, keeps it himself. Goes far side, gets a good block across the 20, and he fumbles it again. And they're saying he was down. Eastridge was trying to recover, but it was down. So first down, Knott Central. Knott Central catches a break on that one, Jamie, and it's going to be first down for the Patriots. That's looks like 18.
Class of 1997. I remember James with that long curly hair singing Knock It on Heaven's Door. Right now, Knott County Central's knocking on the scoreboard, my friend. Ball on the 15-yard line. 15 yards separating them and the scoreboard.
Signs everywhere, sign. Oh,
that is James singing, by the way. I want everybody. Misty knows it, though. She's used to you singing her all the time. Serenading her.
Injured Patriot player on the field has scored 6-14, 10:32 to go as Benny Bailey's working on Gage Short. He gets up limping. He ain't coming out of the ball game. I'll go ahead and tell you, Jamie.
No, sir. And James, again, thanks to everybody that's been with us. Got a good shot here of some of the young Warrior football players
young whippersnappers, as they call them, Jamie.
And then that kid with that clown hat. I hope he loses that between the time I leave here and go back to your vehicle, because I couldn't outrun a clown if I tried.
10:32 to go. Patriots trail 6-14. Gage Short's got Everidge. Shepard in the backfield. Michael Gibson far side. Hands it off to Shepard. Gets a block up the middle and runs right into a Eastridge defender, but he's going to pick up about 4 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 6 from the 15.
Score 14-6, 10-15 to play in the 4th quarter. Still time for Knott County to score many scores.
We brag on the hospitality over at Eastridge tonight, Jamie. You're eating a hot dog, but these guys over, I'm staying next to the guy. It might be 40 degrees outside. He's over here with a heater, and I ain't freezing like you.
He's kept us up to date on the scoreboard, by the way.
When we sat in and you said, I want that chair over there, you should have stayed here. It's warm right here where I'm at.
You find the cat seat wherever we go. It don't matter.
Shepard in the backfield. Gets it, tries to bounce off, and he does, out to the 10, across the 5, and it should be a touchdown. Patriots waiting on the signal, and it is a Knott County Central touchdown for Preston Shepard.
The bus driver, Chris Conley, scored it before the official did over there. He was pumping those hands up in the air.
12-14. I'm sure the Patriots will go for 2 here. And so the Patriots needed that. And so Short gets the .9:42 to go. Patriots break a huddle. Going to have Michael Gibson and Mason Ambergy to the near side. I'm sorry, Michael Gibson to the far side and Shane Gibson to the near side. Almost a bad stab across to Shepard. He does not get in.
James, I wonder why we didn't kick the football there.
Bad. We needed the two.
Well,
bad snap cost the Patriots a 2-point conversion. And so as they do that, Patriots still trail 12-14, 9:42 to go here in the fourth quarter. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
In Kentucky, we understand what matters: family, friends, community. But sometimes we hurt. At Mountain Comprehensive Care Center, we believe in hope, and Mountain's behavioral health professionals want to be there for you every step of the way. Together, we can overcome the challenges of depression, PTSD, addiction, and so much more. With behavioral health centers throughout Kentucky, your story of recovery begins.
This is Congressman Hal Rogers. We all lost a good friend when State Senator Johnny Turner recently passed away. Now, to honor his legacy, we must keep a strong conservative Republican fighting for southeastern Kentucky in Frankfort. Scott Maiden has my total endorsement and my full support. I'm asking you to write in Scott Maiden for State Senator.
I'm Scott Maiden. I would appreciate your write-in vote for State Senator.
This is Pastor Willie Crace. On November 5th, the 29th District Senatorial race has two names that will appear on the ballot. The independent candidate David Sir has withdrawn, and unfortunately our Senator Johnny L. Turner has passed away. That means the winner will be a write-in vote. As a pastor, businessman, and family man, I humbly ask you to write in Willie Crace for your next state senator in the 29th District. It will be my honor to serve Floyd, Knott, Letcher, Harlan, and Bell counties.
Knott County tried to take a page out of East Ridge book and went with that onside kick, and it was not there, pal.
You just touched my keyboard. You didn't think I had your mic turned on, did you?
Hey, first time. Listen to me. Don't be acting like we haven't done that before. You mute me all the time.
Actually, I thought you was muted. Oh, my goodness.
Thank God he don't have a mute button down at Emelina. If he did, Misty would never get in a word with him. Yeah.
I'll find it in a minute.
Here we go.
Here we go. Pass. Looking. Got a man. Going to be intercepted by Chance Ambergy at the 30. And Chance goes down. So Knott Central. Chance Ambergy with a big interception when the Patriots needed it.
James, that could be a game. He's pushing all these buttons over here.
I am pushing buttons.
Kind of puts me in mind of George Jefferson with all of his gadgets over here. But, boy, what a play there for Knott County Central's defense.
Chance Ambergy with a big play. You can hear the crowd here at East Ridge coming to light.
Folks, I learned when you laugh at him, it makes him worse, so I'm just going to ignore him.
Rick Mobley, don't even get started talking about my singing.
Knott County Central down 2. Need to put points on the board.
Bad snap again.
And it's popped out of that. I believe East Ridge has got it back.
We're going to have, no, this is going to be a late hit against East Ridge. It's going to be a personal foul. As Short was already on the ground. We've got a flag from the white hat. This is going to give.
James. How you call that and he don't have the ball?
Yeah, roughing the passer against East Ridge. It's going to be a 15-yard penalty. East Ridge Warriors are not going to like it. But I knew when it came out of the white hats belt line what that flag was going to be at.
Who I rode the bus with,
right
James,
at the quarterback.
But I don't know if I like that car.
I like it. It was
like it
the
because
right
of where
call.
you're from.
No.
He didn't have the ball.
He had the ball.
No, he didn't. I don't think so, pal.
The white hat said he had the ball, so I agree with the white hat. He had the ball.
Okay, listen, everybody knows where I'm from.
Going to be an automatic first down for the Patriots at the 40-yard line. And the score, Josh Boyd, is 14-12. Kaylee's all over it. 9:25 to go. Patriots trailing. Short gets it, hands it off to Shepard. Shepard at the 40, across the 45, picks up a block at the 50, 45. Wrestled out of bounds right at the 40-yard marker.
He ran to the concession stands, man. They're fired up. Knott County's fired up.
Yeah, got a pep in their step now late in the fourth quarter.
Just watch your snaps. You got to watch
Yeah,
your snaps.
bad.
Get it to the – I'd go under center, though. You know me. I'd find some way to put that quarterback underneath him, make sure the snaps
Yeah.
wouldn't be bad.
Sometimes I think, well, I wonder why we don't go under center. But it's 35-6. Breathitt County over Peaburg is the final. Here comes Chance Ambergy, Mason Ambergy near side, Michael Gibson far side. Almost another bad snap and caused Preston Shepard to trip. We only get about a gain of 1, so it's going to be 2nd and 9. Our snaps have not been what they've been all season tonight.
James, I want to say thank you again to the Hometown Sports Corner sponsors of tonight's game. Mountain Comprehensive Care, Little Flower Clinic, Care Cottage, Alice Lloyd College, ARH, Frontier Behavioral, the Bank of Hyman, Tim Short Automotive, and Derek Bolin and Kentucky Farm Bureau.
Letcher Central leading Belfry 34-28, 2 minutes to go in the third. Thanks for the update, Miss Dixon. Gage Short brings his team to the line for the Pagers, right to left on the radio dial. Off to Preston Shepard up the middle. Still on his feet, 35-20, 15, 10, 5. And he's going to be wrestled out of bounds right after about the 2-yard line. Preston Shepard has started. He's found another gear here in the last couple possessions, Jamie.
He has, but if you're Knott County, man, I've been here enough with these Patriots. I've watched them turn the ball over in the red zone. You do whatever your best play is here. The most bulletproof play that you can make to try to put points on the board here, pal.
Well, first we got to snap it good. And then I think you clear away for either probably Preston Shepard. He's got Zeke Hurley in the backfield with him. Let Zeke lead him into the promised land of the end zone. And that's exactly what happened. Shepard goes up right behind him and waiting on the sign. And there it is. Knott County Central gets a touchdown, takes the lead 20-14 with 8 minutes to go in the fourth period.
18 to
14. I'm sorry. Yeah, 18 to 14. My math's off a little bit.
Math.
That's that carry. I couldn't get to my toes to count.
Up 4 though, James. 2 here'd be big because it puts you up 6. So you're definitely.
You're right. And so Gage Short brings his line same way up. Zeke Hurley leads behind. Gage Short follows Zeke Hurley into the end zone. And it should be the 2-point conversion, and it is. So I was right, Jamie Hughes. 20-14, 8 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter as the Patriots take their first lead of the game.
You got that ESPN. As he does, let's take a timeout. We'll be back here after this 60-second commercial break.
This is Leonard Hendrickson. November the 5th, the state Senate race will be decided by a write-in vote. I would like you to write in my name, Leonard Hendrickson, for state Senate. I was born in Bell County to the late G.B. Hendrickson, coach at Lone Jack and Bell County High. My mother was Ganelle Hendrickson. She worked at Pineville Community Hospital for over 40 years. I have spent nearly 50 years working in coal in Bell, Harlan, Letcher, Knott, and Floyd counties, from Straight Creek to Lynch, Dean and Letcher County, and all over Knott and Floyd County. I know the people, and I know how bad we need jobs. What we don't need is another politician. We need someone who knows the meaning of work and can get things done. I'm that man. Write in Leonard Hendrickson for state Senate on November the 5th. I support Cole and Donald Trump. That's Leonard Hendrickson for state Senate. I paid for this ad.
In Kentucky, we understand what matters. Family, friends, community. But sometimes we hurt. At Mountain Comprehensive Care Center, we believe in hope, and Mountain's behavioral health professionals want to be there for you every step of the way. Together, we can overcome the challenges of depression, PTSD, addiction, and so much more. With behavioral health centers throughout Kentucky, your story of recovery begins.
Yard possession, Jamie.
On that kickoff return to get it back to right at the 50. So 50 yards separates the Warriors from the scoreboard with 7:53 to play here in the second half. The fourth quarter, it's crunch time now. Knott County's defense got the big INT earlier. They need another stop here, pal. Here comes the play from the sideline for the Warriors. You know what they're doing. You just got to find some way to stop it.
You got to find a way to. This is where Big Lincoln Griffin, Zeke Hurley's got to step up with Jay Sandberg. Man goes in motion, near side, handoff, goes far side, and he's hit almost right at the line of scrimmage by Bryson Everidge. So a nice tackle by Bryson as he hits him at the line of scrimmage. Going to still pick up 1 yard, but that beats what Eastridge has been doing, Jamie, getting those 7 or 8 yards on the first down. Thanks for tuning in tonight to the Killer Bee. James Sam, Jamie Hughes. Cody Sparkman back at the station with Micah Cottle. Did an excellent job all year. Cody's going to have to let her start getting in on some of the halftime conversations with me and you, Jamie.
She's still got to work, man. She's not been doing it long enough to take Cody's
She's the freshman of the WKCB group, huh?
Yes, sir.
Man goes in motion, hand off near side, and Zeke Hurley in the backfield with a big tackle for the Patriots. Going to cause a 5-yard loss for Eastridge.
He heard you, James Salmon. He heard you from all the way up here. Mine over in Beaver.
Zeke got the
loving that, man. She's loving that over there in Bill D. Topmost and all of his Beaver Creekers over there.
Zeke got the cast took off this week.
6:36 to play. Clock ticking. Still time for Eastridge, though. The Warriors trying to mount a comeback. They're on the wrong side of the scoreboard for the first time tonight. 20-14.
6:22 to go. Eastridge left right on the radio dial. Goes in motion. Near side. And we're going to have false start against Eastridge as he moves. They're trying to point against Knott. But that's should be false start against Eastridge. And it is. It's going to back them up another 5 yards to the 40-yard line. And so now it's going to be 3rd and about 16 for the Warriors. Say 3rd and 17 on the PA.
Does he know he's not supposed to disagree with you?
Well, he's probably right. And
He
I was
didn't
wrong,
get the memo.
though. Yeah, he's probably right, though. Shane Sandberg checks back into the game on the defensive side. Eastridge breaks the huddle. Knott Central showing a rush. And they're bringing the house coming in. And Eastridge passes, got a man streaking down the sideline. And incomplete. Good defense by Michael Gibson of the Patriots to stick with his defender.
It's not Eastridge's game, man. There's still yet time. You don't try to do things you're not comfortable doing.
Going to be 4th and 16 if you're East.
Guess you had to, right?
If you're Eastridge, 5:51 to go. You're trailing. Do you got to go for it here?
Yeah, they're going for it.
If you're the Patriots, I think you give them 5 yards off the ball as Eastridge takes a timeout. And as they do, so will we. You're listening to the Killer Bee on 107.1.
This is Pastor Willie Crace. On November 5th, the 29th District Senatorial race has 2 names that will appear on the ballot. The independent candidate David Sir has withdrawn. And unfortunately, our Senator Johnny L. Turner has passed away. That means the winner will be a write-in vote. As a pastor, businessman, and family man, I humbly ask you to write in Willie Crace for your next state senator in the 29th District. It will be my honor to serve Floyd, Knott, Letcher, Harlan, and Bell counties.
In Kentucky, we understand what matters: family, friends, community. But sometimes we hurt. At Mountain Comprehensive Care Center, we believe in hope, and Mountain's behavioral health professionals want to be there for you every step of the way. Together, we can overcome the challenges of depression, PTSD, addiction, and so much more. With behavioral health centers throughout Kentucky, your story of recovery begins at Mountain Comprehensive.
Dale Hamilton is asking for your vote and support to re-elect him to Knott County Board of Education District Number 4. Dale has 32 years experience in education, 24 of those years being spent as a classroom teacher and a coach, and 8 years as your Board of Education member. He believes that every student in Knott County deserves the opportunity to succeed. We have invested in our students by investing in a brand new football facility. This facility will elevate our football, soccer teams, and track teams at middle and high school level teams for many years to come. Vote for strong leadership and experience. Re-elect Dale Hamilton, Knott County School Board Member District Number 4. Paid for by Dale Hamilton.
Big stop there for the Patriots, my friend, as they hold them during that commercial break. They were given instructions, and the final instructions was to make sure you keep everything in front of you, and they were able to do so. 5:45 to play. Knott County leads it 20-14. Patriots will take over. And right now, James, you got to pick a player of the game. Who would it be, pal?
But I'm going to go with the defensive side of it. Knott Central's had a good defensive side as Gage Short comes to the huddle, looks, gives it to Preston Shepard or Shane Gibson in the backfield. Shane carries about 3 defenders with him all the way up to the 42-yard line, so a gain of about 6 for Shane Gibson. So it's going to be 2nd and 4.
As you were saying, you're going to go defensively. And now I've got you figuring between 3 players, don't I? Which one of the 3 are you going to give it to? You got number 11 with the interception. You got 5, 6 leading them in tackles.
I was leaning toward. I'm going to go with Mr. Chase Sandberg, final game of the season. Chase has had a phenomenal season, and it's like he's been the leader of the defense all year, and so the young man's earned their WKCB, if they win, player of the game. Short, and we've got motion against Knott County Central. Zamberg, he tried to take off about a half a second early, and it's Mason Zamberg, and so it's going to come back 5 yards. So it's going to make it 2nd and about 9.
Can't have that kind of penalty, man, this late in the game.
It's going to be 2nd and 9, almost right at the 10-yard marker. Clock continues the running right now. The clock for the Patriots is the best friend, and it's an enemy of East Ridge. But if you're East Ridge, I think it was East Ridge got 1 timeout left, 0 timeouts left. So the clock is the worst enemy of the Warriors right now. Short gets it, hands it off in the backfield to Shane Gibson. He bounces outside across the 50, the 48, 45, down to about the 40, looks like 41-yard line. So it's going to be a gain of about 8 for Shane Gibson. The officials doing a good job getting over there on the far sideline, getting everybody cleared out. Good job by the officials tonight.
One more time, James Sandlin. We'll be right back on the airwaves tomorrow at noon. Knott County Grade School basketball. We'll be back on the air Saturday.
On Hometown.
Knott County Grade School basketball on Hometown Sports Corner. Then Monday night, state tournament volleyball game on the Killer Bee WKCB. Then Friday and Saturday night on Hometown will be on Alice Lloyd College's campus for WKCB and Hometown Sports Corner's Facebook pages. I think my buddy James might be in a playoff football game. Just stay tuned. We got a lot going as Zeke Hurley gets the carry. Kind of looks like a chapter out of the beginning of the season.
It's going to be right at the marker. Let's see where they mark it at and see if he gets the first down.
It's going to be good for a first down, according to Nathan Day over there. Nathan's on that football a little bit further. It is. It's good for a Patriot first down.
Yep. Good run. That's the first time Zeke Hurley has run the ball tonight. Zeke ran the ball a lot early in the season and got injured, and they kind of took him out of that role and let him. He's had such an impact on the defensive side for the Patriots this year. They've let him focus a lot on the defense, but glad to see him getting back in the run of things. 4:07 to go. Short got Hurley and looks like Gibson in the backfield. Hand off to Shane Gibson. He comes near side across the 40, 35. Gets a block in front of him. 25, 20, 15.
Going to run him out on about the 4-yard line, James. He's going to be all the way down to the 4-yard line.
So about a 30-yard run for Shane Gibson. Shane Gibson, if the Patriots win, we may have an offensive and defensive player of the year. And Preston Shepard and Shane Gibson both has had a phenomenal year. Brag on both of those young men. But
3:50 to play here, though, James. This one not over yet, folks.
No, sir. If you're the Patriots, this gives you a little bit of breathing room if you can get this one in the end zone. Short got Hurley and Gibson in the backfield. Hand off to Shane Gibson up the middle. Gets a block. Shane Gibson gets in for the touchdown for the Patriots. That gives the Patriots the 26-14 lead. Late in the fourth quarter, they trail for 3.5 quarters, Jamie?
Yes, sir.
And got their ground game going here late into the ball game. So Gage Short gets the play call from Coach Owens.
Not Kenny going to, in all likelihood, leave here with a W, pal. But again, they got East Ridge's best shot, and the Warriors went toe-to-toe with them for about 3.5 quarters. And tip you have to this young team, James. By the time we come back here 2 years from now, these sophomores will be seniors, and this Warrior team will be something to watch.
Gibson, Hurley in the backfield. Short stepping back, looking to pass to Michael Gibson. He catches it. 2-point conversion for Michael Gibson. Short to Gibson makes it a 28-14 lead.
Let's keep it here, James, and talk a little more about everything.
Michael Gibson's had a big game for the Patriots as well tonight.
He has all season long, too, man. He's been one of the constant, I feel like, contributors.
Yes, sir.
Every week, win or lose, when you look at the stats they send me on Monday, Tuesday to make those pages for Hometown Sports, you know Michael Gibson's going to be in the plus column in a lot of different categories.
He's going to be. You know, the Patriots have had a really good year under Coach Mullins' third year.
James, let's say, too, best of luck to his sister and the KCU. Lady Knight says she'll get her collegiate career going. Miss Gibson, of course, played basketball at Knott Central, and we're going to follow her over there at KCU in Grayson, Kentucky. I know that you don't want football season to end, but everybody out there knows my favorite sport, and it's just about here upon us, my friend. Won't be long. They'll throw that basketball high up into the rafters, and they'll bounce it all over the place.
I thought you was going to
knock down the threes. No, badminton.
As Parker Settles goes back to kick it for the Patriots, right to left. Settles kicks it. A good kick down to about the 30-yard line, fielded by the East Ridge Warriors, where he's tackled by Shane Gibson again. Shane's had a heck of a game tonight. .342 to go. Patriots lead 28-14. East Ridge, we're just now tuned. East Ridge led for 3.5 quarters. I think going into the fourth quarter, the score was 6-8. No, 14-6 starting of the fourth quarter. And the Patriots have started finding the end zone and getting a running game going here in the fourth quarter. We've got whistles all over the field. And so we've got some officials on the sideline. Not sure what's going on the Patriots sideline as the official looks like maybe he's got tangled up in the yard market chain.
James, you remember the last time we were here, one of the officials got hurt.
Yeah.
He left, and they called this game with one official left.
Down.
Remember that?
Yes, sir. Yeah, just to the right.
Mm-hmm. Got injured early, actually. And they called the football game with a man down in the officials. Matt Witt says, yes, sir, go Patriots. Stacy Jacobs says, way to go, Shane Gibson. Teresa Collins giving a shout-out to the Patriots. There's our buddy Brady Sloan watching us tonight. Craig Shepard says Preston knocked his shoulder out of place and is still yet trying to carry this team to a win. So proud of you, Preston. Rick Mobley says, James Salem, you have been asked to help coach. Help on the radio and help with a lot of other things. But one thing you've never been asked to do is to sing.
I thought you was going to say speechless. As East Ridge gets it, tries to go up the middle. And he's brought back. There's got to be a flag. That was
there's flags everywhere. Not a flag, flags.
Yeah, there's about 5 flags that hit the field all at once. It's going to be a face mask against the Patriots. It's going to be a 15-yard penalty. So it should move the ball all the way from the 36-yard line to across midfield. Let's see where they mark this at. So I don't think the conversation's what the call is going to be. I think the conversation is going to be where the ball's marked at. Is the white hat still looking to make a call. I'm not sure what the holdup is. As personal foul, face mask against Knott Central. Going to be a 15-yard penalty. And going to move it all the way across midfield to the Warrior 48-yard line with 3:38 to go here in the fourth quarter.
James, there's still yet mathematically time for East Ridge.
Oh, yeah, the way they onside kick and stuff, you're exactly right. Off to the far side.
Don't know what
the young man picks up about, looks like 3 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 7 from about the 44-yard line.
First thing I'm doing tomorrow is buying Jordan Hughes a cheeseburger. He's the guy that does our camera work, and the folks at home are missing him. One of about 3 different fellas that film for us throughout the season. I am not a camera guy, James Allen. I can push buttons and play commercials and put graphics up with the best of them.
You do a good job.
No, sir.
Jordan does a good job. Stepping back to pass to East Ridge, fakes, tries to go over the middle, had a man just overthrew him by a couple of feet over there. But he had the right idea, had the man cutting across the middle, had a couple of steps on Michael Gibson.
James, again, what I'm going to say is smarter than what I'm going to make it sound. When you're a running team like East Ridge is, you can't afford to get behind.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Just because there's no room to catch up,
Yeah.
man. And that's just, they're weighed heavy on the run right now. But again, a couple seasons from now, these sophomores will be seniors, and it'll be a fun trip back down here again.
Yeah, it'll be a fun time to be a Warrior fan. East Ridge got 2 in the backfield, 2 to the near side, 1 to the far side. First time I've seen this offensive line from East Ridge tonight. As he pulls down, looking to pass, got a man streaking down the sideline and just overthrew him as he had a step on Mason Amberg, and so
2:39 to play here, brother.
Yeah, they've had a couple of nice passing plays. Just the quarterback can't get dialed in with the receivers. Has led them a couple of steps and overthrew them a couple of steps tonight.
Another one of our camera guys, Hunter Combs, says, "You're killing it, Jamie." No, I'm not. I've killed it, all right. You're right, Hunter. I've missed 2 or 3 plays. But if you saw, I'm going to take a picture of where I'm filming from, Hunter. I get a little bit of a pass because I'm literally in about, what is it, James, a 2.5 by 4 window pane?
Yeah, I'd say that's pretty.
No, tell the people at home, you're the only source I've got to make me sound like.
Yeah, I'd say that's about right. It's not a very big space for us to.
But I love the fact they've been so good to us and let us set up. I'm not complaining. It just, you take the hand you were dealt.
Bad snap,
my bad snap. And Zeke Hurley there to gobble him up with he and big number 77 for the Knott County Central Patriots on that assisted tackle as well.
We don't have him on the roster, so I'm sure that's a uniform change is what that comes down to at this point in the season.
2:35 to play here now, and you talk about something else funny. Be here calling a ball game and see Jamie Sloan climbing down like Spider-Man out of the ceiling.
Jamie Sloan was on the team that the last time the Patriots were 7-3 back in the 90s, 95.
You know the thing about Jamie,
he's a man with a world of knowledge, Jamie Hughes.
Jamie Sloan would hit you instead of you hitting him. You would not believe the people over the years that have told me you didn't tackle Jamie. Jamie tackled you, and that was with or without the football.
Yeah, Shane Gibson runs up across midfield and gets taken down at about the Patriot 47-yard line with 2:23 to go.
You guys that are watching, now's the time to drop the comments in the comment section. You let these kids know on both teams how proud you are of them. They go back and watch these games, and they will read the comments tonight on the way home. So now's the time for those of you watching on Facebook to go to the comment section. If you've done nothing else for us all season, you leave these kids a good positive comment. And a knee taken there by Gage Short.
Yep, going to run this one out. So our players of the game on the defensive side is going to be Mr. Chase Amberg for Knott County Central. And on the offensive side, it's going to be Mr. Shane Gibson. It's going to be the Killer Bee player of the game tonight.
one final time here as we bring this clock to an end. Thanks to everybody that has made this season so much fun. For all of us here on Hometown Sports and WKCB. Back to studios each and every Friday night, pushing the buttons and making us sound good.
Yeah,
Mr. Cody.
Cody and Micah back at the station. As Gage is running around with it, looking to go down, he goes down at the 45, so a loss of about 15, but the Patriots are just content with letting the clock run out.
Then I want to say thanks to Hunter, thanks to Mr. Smith, and thanks to Mr. Dev and Jordan Hughes for doing a great job behind the cameras. Our buddy Todd Meadows that helped us call a couple games this year. And then most of all, I mean this, I say it often, and it's not just because he's sitting beside me. I wouldn't be doing this without my buddy James Salem beside me. Partner, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's
we find a way to enjoy this, pal.
Yeah, it's my 4th football season. Thanks to Randy Thompson getting wrapped up here for the regular season. Been fun 4 years. Being the voice of the Patriots on WKCB. Hats off to Mr. Tyler Wolf, Cody Sparkman, and Micah back at the station. Thanks to Tammy for getting all the sponsors year-round. Thanks to Randy letting us do it. Thanks to Jamie, who always finds us cameraman, except for tonight when it's 35 degrees. I think that's why they've probably backed off of you tonight.
They would have come, but James, I'm honest with the folks. Yeah. We didn't know if we were going to be here with enough coverage to be able to do the online broadcast. And it might have been our best internet signal for the whole game all season.
That's going to be the ball game. Knott County Central wins 28-14 to go on to a 7-3 record for the Patriots, best record they've had since 1996.
James, are we loading it up and heading home?
Yeah, we'll load up and head home as we do. Chase Sandberg, your WKCB player of the game. On the defensive side, Shane Gibson will be our offensive player of the game for WKCB tonight. Hats off to Knott County Central as they travel to Betsy Lane next Friday night for the playoffs. And this Monday night, doors open at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. Knott County Central Lady Patriots will host their first ever state volleyball game. They ask that everybody comes out. You have to purchase the tickets on GoFan at $10 through Sunday. $13 if you wait till Monday. No tickets purchased at the door. We want to encourage everybody to come out and support the Lady Patriots in their run for a state title in volleyball. They've had a magical year under Coach Cornett and Coach Grigsby and another coach, Justin Cornett. What a phenomenal year that they've had for the Lady Patriots. Doors open at 6. Come out and support them. If you can't do that, me and Jamie will be with WKCB, and we'll be the voice of the Patriots all the way through their state tournament run. Jamie, it's been a fun year, man.
It has, man, and again, I love watching these kids enjoy themselves. James, you say it best. They're creating memories that they'll never forget. The win's nice, the ride home's nice, but the things they were able to do together throughout this whole season, something they'll remember for a lifetime. I do want to congratulate Coach Randall Mullins, too, though, James. This guy took over the reins of a football program that the coach left the program a week before the season. And what he's done, he's turned this team around and done a great job with it. And also, be my last time on the airway for the football team. So I want to say thanks to the seniors that laid a foundation that worked so hard. We've come to know and love these 4 seniors that Knott County Central has. Fellas, I'll never forget what you've done for this program. You'll always be a Patriot, and you'll always have a fan with James Sandlin and myself here at Hometown Sports Corner.
Jamie, as always, I'm going to end you with this upcoming Sunday. If you got nowhere else to go to church, we invite you to Montgomery Baptist on West 550, just about 6-7 miles outside of Hyman. The church on the Troublesome, on the forks of the Troublesome. Services start at 11 o'clock. If you can't make it to the 11 o'clock service, you can always go see my good buddy at Gospel Light.
Lighthouse Baptist or Gospel Light in Perry County, either one. Chris Felix is a great preacher.
Lighthouse Baptist at Garner. He's about 4 miles outside of Hyman on East 550. My good buddy Jamie Hughes. Service starts at 2 o'clock this upcoming Sunday. And if you can't make it either one of them, wherever you go to church at, God's always good, and they look forward to you having a good Sunday service at the church. And we appreciate all your support and listening along the season, Jamie. It's been a good ride.
Yes, sir, man. James Allen, Tuesday's election, I don't care who you vote for, go vote. So many men and women have paid a big price for the freedom that we have.
Yeah, good point.
And this country hinges upon that and the good Lord above. And so thank all of you again. Good night. God bless you, everyone.
Safe travels.
This is Congressman Hal Rogers. We all lost a good friend when State Senator Johnny Turner recently passed away. Now, to honor his legacy, we must keep a strong conservative Republican fighting for southeastern Kentucky in Frankfort. Scott Maiden has my total endorsement and my full support. I'm asking you to write in Scott Maiden for State Senator.
I'm Scott Maiden. I would appreciate your write-in vote for State Senator.
This is Pastor Willie Crace. On November 5th, the 29th District Senatorial race has two names that will appear on the ballot. The independent candidate David Sir has withdrawn, and unfortunately our Senator Johnny L. Turner has passed away. That means the winner will be a write-in vote. As a pastor, businessman, and family man, I humbly ask you to write in Willie Crace for your next state senator in the 29th District. It will be my honor to serve Floyd, Knott, Letcher, Harlan, and Bell counties.
This is Leonard Hendrickson. November the 5th, the state Senate race will be decided by a write-in vote. I would like you to write in my name, Leonard Hendrickson, for state Senate. I was born in Bell County to the late G.B. Hendrickson, coach at Lone Jack and Bell County High. My mother was Ganelle Hendrickson. She worked at Pineville Community Hospital for over 40 years. I have spent nearly 50 years working in coal in Bell, Harlan, Letcher, Knott, and Floyd counties, from Straight Creek to Lynch, Dean and Letcher County, and all over Knott and Floyd County. I know the people, and I know how bad we need jobs. What we don't need is another politician. We need someone who knows the meaning of work and can get things done. I'm that man. Write in Leonard Hendrickson for State Senate on November the 5th. I support Cole and Donald Trump. That's Leonard Hendrickson for State Senate. I paid for this ad.
Kentucky, we understand what matters. Family, friends, community. But sometimes we hurt. At Mountain Comprehensive Care Center, we believe in hope, and Mountain's behavioral health professionals want to be there for you every step of the way. Together, we can overcome the challenges of depression, PTSD, addiction, and so much more. With behavioral health centers throughout Kentucky, your story of recovery begins at Mountain Comprehensive Care.
This is Pastor Willie Crace. On November 5th, the 29th District Senatorial race has two names that will appear on the ballot. The independent candidate David Sir has withdrawn, and unfortunately our Senator Johnny L. Turner has passed away. That means the winner will be a write-in vote. As a pastor, businessman, and family man, I humbly ask you to write in Willie Crace for your next state senator in the 29th District. It will be my honor to serve Floyd, Knott, Letcher, Harlan, and Bell counties.
Did you know that 1 in 13 children in the United States are estimated to experience child abuse? 1 billion children globally are estimated to experience sexual violence. 1 in 4 girls in America are estimated to experience child abuse. That's why Care Cottage is teaming up with drivers Henry Sizemore, Dustin Mosley, and Jason Hall to launch a new campaign, Race Against Child Abuse. For more information, look us up on the web at www.carecottage.org. Follow us on Facebook or call us at 606-487-9173.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best. Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
Did you know that 1 in 13 children in the United States are estimated to experience child abuse? 1 billion children globally are estimated to experience sexual violence. 1 in 4 girls in America are estimated to experience child abuse. That's why Care Cottage is teaming up with drivers Henry Sizemore, Dustin Mosley, and Jason Hall to launch a new campaign, Race Against Child Abuse. For more information, look us up on the web at www.carecottage.org. Follow us on Facebook or call us at 606-487-9170.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best. Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
Addiction is a disorder. We treat and we manage addiction like any other disorder. The issue touched me when I start seeing more and more young families fighting addiction, start having babies born with an addiction issue. When we have a great outcome, when we see that person coming back on their feet, working and producing and providing for their families. That's the best outcome. It makes you feel that you're doing something right.
For over 100 years, the Bank of Hyman has been committed to serving our community and serving the future of our families, homes, and businesses. With our new convenient online banking, viewing your account balance and history, transferring money, and paying bills has never been easier or more secure. And with the construction of our new headquarters, we've renewed our promise to Hyman to stand by our customers even in troubling economic times, because we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. That's the Bank of Hyman. Log on to www.bankofhyman.com or give us a call at 606-785-3158.
Tim Short Chevrolet in Hazard, Kentucky is proud to sponsor tonight's sporting event. Todd Kraft and all of his staff want each and every athlete to know that we support all of their dreams. We also want to remind you for your next vehicle to stop by and give us a chance to earn your business, serving you for years and years to come. Tim Short Chevy.
Dale Hamilton is asking for your vote and support to re-elect him to Knott County Board of Education District Number 4. Dale has 32 years experience in education, 24 of those years being spent as a classroom teacher and a coach, and 8 years as your Board of Education member. He believes that every student in Knott County deserves the opportunity to succeed. We have invested in our students by investing in a brand new football facility. This facility will elevate our football, soccer teams, and track teams at middle and high school level teams for many years to come. Vote for strong leadership and experience. Re-elect Dale Hamilton, Knott County School Board Member District Number 4. Paid for by Dale Hamilton. Re-elect David Messer, School Board District Number 1 in Knott County. David Messer has been on the Knott County Board of Education for 9 years. David believes our students deserve every opportunity to succeed. He fully supports our new football facility because our kids deserve the same as other districts around us. David Messer also supported and voted for a 14% pay increase for all certified and classified employees. They now have a 1-to-1 ratio for computers for all our students and a new boiler for the Jones Fork Elementary School. David Messer believes our school district is as strong as it has ever been. Vote for leadership and experience. Re-elect David Messer, School Board District Number 1 in Knott County. Paid for by
Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court is happy to once again be sponsoring another event featuring our Knott County youth. Judge Executive Dobson and the members of the Knott Fiscal Court encourage you to support all our Knott County youth in all of their academic and athletic endeavors. That positive reinforcement means the world to these student athletes. This reminder from Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court.
just want to watch the game.
Dad turned on the ceiling fan, used the gray remote, hit power, then input.
It's not working.
That's the silver one.
It might be difficult to understand what all the remotes on your coffee table do. But with a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent in every county, at least it's easy to get great insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Next time, I'll just go to the game.